I couldn't hold it. I tried. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, and good morning to some of you.
Yes, good morning. Acid Test Kids, happy birthday!
Oh, no kidding. Happy birthday, ATK. Oh, also, happy birthday to Chris, Grady's Gear. I talked to him earlier, but Grady's Gear, Chris's birthday is today also. But happy birthday, ATK.
Yeah, today's ATK's birthday. It's still today here. And then Sunday is E&G.
Oh, no shit.
All right, let's say hi to people. I saw I was already chatting, so at least I was here.
He was.
Ground Fog, hello. Mind of Milton.
Mom, hello.
Neil.
What's up, Neil McKenzie?
Bama, I hope your neighbors are doing better.
Oh.
Chris Wolf, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what up, Chris Wolf? How you doing, brother?
What's the point? How you doing?
Well, you've come to the right place, sir.
Yes. And Cops. I was watching you while you were driving around earlier. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, Cops.
Mark H. You know what? He likes knives, but he just has a couple of your basic knives. I think some future giveaways. I want to play for Cops. I need to get him.
There you go. We got some good giveaways tonight too, by the way, folks.
I wasn't gonna say yet, but yes, we do.
No, we do. We got some sweet 2 giveaways. We'll get to it in a minute.
We will. Be for Baron.
What up, Cliff?
Crispy.
Hey.
Here's where, the cantaloupe. You just, run warm water over it for a little while.
Oh.
That's how you clean it, too. Todd Carr.
It should. Definitely.
That was so gross just coming out of my mouth. Greg, how you doing?
What's up, Mr. Van Lip?
Mr. Hinderer Collector. Lols.
Lols.
Twang thang.
How'd you call it? That was a rough night.
Yeah.
Also, for all of you that were freaked out with me not having glasses on Maddie's live on Wednesday, I went and got some dollar store cheapies to hold me over until I get my glasses back.
And they're working.
They are. I can actually see. It's amazing. What's up, Twang Thang?
I like that he says, "What up, gentlemen?" And Maddie.
And Maddie. Maddie is not gentle.
No.
His hands are a little rough.
A little bit. Ouch. B. Edmund, how you doing, buddy? Hello to the wife and kids.
Hello.
Mr. T-Fetch. I'll highlight it in a second.
Nickelodeon-looking mother effers. Nick, Nickelodeon.
Let's see. I said hi to you guys. Lauren, good evening.
Marcos Gamma, what up, dude?
Yeah, Marcos is in the house. I love when Marcos is here. Oh, my eye. Give it a bit.
Right?
Yeah, I think I got dust in here or something.
Uh-oh. It could be glitter.
Glare.
Could be glitter.
Oh, glitter. I still find it on my desk. In fact, there's some right there. I keep cleaning it, and I still keep finding it. Let's see.
What up, Pivot a bit?
I got the munchies. Ooh, beef sticks, though. Banana bread? I love me some banana bread. I actually learned how to make it just so I could eat it a while ago.
That's my specialty.
Is it?
I absolutely is. Like I've been known to have the best tasting banana bread.
Well, next time I see you in person, we're gonna have to banana bread it up.
Here's a loaf for you.
Bring me a loaf.
I'll just give you the recipe.
No,
It's my recipe.
it wouldn't be the same.
Okay.
Drink water. How's the little one?
I've been drinking like 5 of these a day.
That's good. That is good.
What the key for me was I got a chug lid for it instead of having the sippy straw. I got the chug lid, and I just straight up chug water.
That looks like my $1,500 Roswell one.
Yeah, but this was like $24.99 on Amazon.
Well, you didn't pay for the logo. You're
No.
boring. I mean,
We made 4 U-turns, and he spent close to $4,500 on
you know
this.
what though? I would
on
have
the hydro
regretted
flask.
it. If I didn't drop that 5 stack, I would have regretted it. Cheeto, good evening, buddy. How you doing?
Hello, Cheeto.
We need to get Cheeto on a live.
Yeah.
He did one live, and it was super fun.
Are you working, Cheeto?
Oh, he's working it. B. Edmonds working. Just before the live, I was. Jeffrey!
Hey, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Stephen Clare. Since he's here, you want to talk about his thing too?
Mr. Clare, Steve, as it were, has graciously donated a couple of knives to give away on SaidFaction. And so one of the giveaways tonight is going to be for this one here specifically. It's still boxed up, so I don't have an actual picture for it.
I think I have one right here.
I do have one on me. So he's got a tan mini Archbishop that he is going to give away, donated to SaidFaction.
Is that this one? Okay.
That is this one.
All right. Ooh, tips. He's got a black one. I've got a green one. Ooh, let's see if we can continue the lines. There we go. I'll do the blade. One of these could be yours for the low price of free.
So, yeah, it's a much smaller knife, but it's a very capable knife.
It feels
is the
comfortable
mini
in the
version
hand.
of the Archbishop. This is the 2.0. I was carrying this today.
I carried my Kyril today that Bama Ninja sent to me.
Nice. I carried
This one. Baron Forge Friday.
Yes. So, yeah, we will be doing a shout out to Steve Clare, by the way, one of my
Steve Clare
brothers. I'll be picking the knife up from him on Sunday when we go to Breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And I will get it mailed out afterwards. But shout out to Steve Clare, awesome dude, and thank you for hooking it up, Steve.
It is a cool knife, and it is small, but it's comfortable. I can get all 4 fingers on this when you get on the trail.
Yep.
This is a good apple peeler, and this is a good one. I like it.
Yeah, it's a small but very capable pocket knife.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would be disappointed. I'm a big knife guy. Like a literal big knife guy.
Literally.
Door.
Dude,
Oh, sorry,
speaking of big knives, you saw that what was that one that I sent you just a little bit ago? The Cone's Craft.
Yeah,
Battle Peak.
Yeah, I like that one.
I want to show this one real quick if I can.
I like a good sax or CX, however you want to say it.
Oh, Because this thing is... I want this.
Yeah, I really dig that.
Yeah. $425.
That's cheap for a custom.
I didn't see. Oh, it's 01 or 01 tool steel, rich light, and some G10 liners. But dude, that thing is so awesome. It's a hollow grind.
01 tool steel is very tough. That's what you want on a fixed blade like that.
Yeah. But I'm
pretty sharp too.
I'm in absolute love with that thing. It's a little steep for me right now, but holy moly, I want one. Ooh, did you get a Keenan today?
That's what I was kind of...
I know Steve's been going nuts with his knives.
Javon!
Hello, Javon. Good morning to you, sir.
I think he's rotating his collection because he's moving a bunch and getting some cool new ones. El Cap, good evening, buddy.
Hey, what up, El Cap?
There's a song for Acid Test Kids.
Congratulations on your name day. What up, P&W?
How you doing, Mr. Winchester?
Winchester's in the hizzy. What up, Winnie? Winnie in the hizzy?
Nothing wrong with D2. I like D2.
Oh yeah, that's these are in are these in Nitro V or D2?
My blade didn't have any writing on it, so I don't know.
The one that you will be getting is in Nitro V.
Okay, that's a good one too. Demonok, hey buddy.
Hello, Demonok.
And Junior Miz.
Junior Miz.
Good comment. Let's see. Oh, did the neighbor...
Yeah, his last comment as he passed away.
Yeah, no, you said something was going on. So, yeah. I didn't know that. Okay. We'll try to cheer you up today. Twank Thing. If I wasn't here, I'd be there. Glad I'm here.
Me too.
Thank you, Twank Thing. 6 months. Those chips should come in next week.
Nice.
So that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, Demonok's got to be up at 4. Yeah, go to bed. Go to night.
Is Vegas 1 hour ahead of us or on the same time as us?
That's a good question. I thought they were on the same time, but you know what?
I mean, either way, 4 a.m. is soon.
It is. Let's see, Las Vegas time. They're the same time as us right now.
Right now?
Right now. They're 10:30. I lose weight. I was 199. I'm not 192. See, like 193? 194?
Or 198?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Pretty fly. Absolutely.
Herpes of the craft world.
How's your special pint cup doing? Oh, I'm going to be busting it up this month. Oops. I'm not one for the adult beverages. I need to find something good to drink in this thing. But are you talking about this guy?
Oh, nice. A Stein? Well, it's not a Stein technically, right?
That's a pint. I had it engraved with my logo.
Oh, okay.
It's got a... why can't I think of the word?
I don't know.
Not a shekel. What is it? Whatever. It's got a thing in there. But these are handmade in England.
Patina Turner? What's up, Patina?
Patina Turner. But,
ooh, look at that.
Oh,
Bed Demon. New member. Gort, 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 gort.
Gort, gort. Gort for days.
Gort, gort, gort.
Thank you, buddy. I gotta catch up. Thank you.
But and Gary, I lost Gary's comment. Gary's here. He took an 8-pound shit.
Gary, it's
But
already
good for you, Brent.
Don't you concern yourself with it. You didn't win it. You're fine. You didn't win it.
Any weight loss is good. So congratulations, Brent.
With all powers combined.
Oh, we're still pretty far behind.
I know. I'm trying to catch up. High time I became a member. Well, thank you, buddy. If I'm carrying the Mohawk, my brain has officially disappeared. And I don't have much left, but I have enough to know. But if you love the Mohawk, awesome. I'm not one to judge.
Loot in the house.
Illuminati, how you doing, buddy?
Cheeto, yeah, 425 for that Ownscraft. It's spendy, but for something that substantial, handmade, I think that that's actually reasonable. So
yes, for a custom.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that price at all. I'd love it for to not be 425. Yeah, I've seen the Condor ones.
I have a Condor 6, but that one looks way better, and it's probably built way better. Well, I know it's built way better. You carried the Nazilla tonight. Javon, I know you said you'll never buy an O-knife, but you're missing out. There's some good ones out there. Loot, how you doing, buddy?
What up, Loot?
Where is my sex?
Yeah, Todd, I've seen Papa Bear stuff. Papa Bears, they're great.
Good evening, Kresk. How you doing, buddy? There's CPM.
Hey, what up, CPM? You off work already?
Louie.
Louie.
And Terry T-Rex. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Terry.
Where you at in the USA?
Didn't he say he was in Ohio?
He was a few days ago. He was in Beeze's neighborhood.
I mean, shit, he could be here in Washington State at this point.
Crispy? Chick.
Ding, 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 ding.
Check out Papa Bear knives. I think I just found them.
No, we've pulled them up before. They make some awesome stuff. They got some cool, like, copper-infused blades, too.
Yeah, 01 tool steel is tough. Recreational, same. Oh, I missed the end of it, too.
Ooh.
T-Fetch, Thomas, and Chris. Nice.
Sweet.
Those are good dudes. Let's see. Catching up. $40 for jury duty. Ugh. That's one reason I don't like to do jury duty.
The last 2 times I have not been chosen, but they don't let you get out of it anymore. Like the first couple times I got like a work excuse. Mm-hmm. Last time I got my HR to write me an excuse, and they're like, fine, then we'll just reschedule it, but you need to, you're gonna do it.
Oh, that's cool, T-Fetch.
Nice.
Roman, hello.
Yo, what up?
I don't know if Sharif has talked to you yet, but I have another design that's going to be coming to you really, really soon.
Oh.
So just a heads up. El Cap, no way. I kind of behind the scenes. You know what? I'll just wait. I'll wait. Gary didn't win it. That much I can be sure. Gary would have thrown it on the floor anyway. See, Beaver, that's the way to do it.
For those of you that don't know, Roman, designer,
This guy.
of one of my favorite knives of the year. I think it came out last year. God, did I get this last year?
I've been trying to track one down. Yeah, it says.
I don't remember, but
it's Roman. He's Roman. This is Sharif's buddy. He does all the CAD work for Sharif. He's a really good dude.
this is one of my. Is this the 289? 389? I'm horrible with two sun numbers, but I absolutely love this thing. It's been my go-to garage work knife. I love this knife. You did a great job on this design, Roman.
You know, I think a root beer might be it right there. I think a root beer in that mug. Yeah, that pint. I think that's what's going to be. Ooh, maybe not your father's root beer. I do drink those sometimes. Oh, Knife Rotel. I think Sharif showed that one. Here, the Carbon S35 Vosti Nightshade Mini. Also changing the channel name soon. To what? Or is it a surprise?
Ooh.
Yeah, get your Clydesdales. I can't wait for mine. Loot is such an awesome dude. Go support Loot.
I would agree with that statement.
Support Sharif. We need to get some Kaimanos moving. I ignored my jury duty mailer.
Did they issue you a bench warrant?
Yeah. July. I got one once, but they made a plea bargain at the last minute, so I didn't have to go. I would never taste your jam, Gary. Cape Canaveral. Whoa. Heck yeah, I hope you get to see it. Terry, you're down there by some dude.
Oh, yeah.
Some dude would be an awesome dude to hang out. CPM's not working today.
No? Fire up the Batmobile, Jeeves.
He's been in this life for 33 years now. Have we really been on live that long? Feels like it's just been 20 minutes.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Do they have one in stock, Mr. Cheeto?
The TS380. Yes, thank you, Cheeto.
It's probably going to say, yeah. It's been out of stock on White Mountain forever.
Yeah, I love this knife.
Down 49 in the past 4 months. Heck yes.
Nice. As of today, I'm down 16 pounds.
Heck yes. I'm down 5, and I just started on Tuesday.
Nice.
So hopefully I'll be
5
there.
pounds in 3 days.
Stevie, you should join the Discord section in there. If you
What's
want.
that?
We have the weight loss
What
section.
section? We're doing a weight loss deal?
We are.
Oh.
I mean, look, Ian posted his numbers up today.
Oh, shit.
He's going to start on Sunday or Monday because he has a birthday this weekend. You got to eat that birthday cake. Dopey!
Hey, while before we announce the next giveaway, let's run the giveaway since we got a good amount of folks here that just came.
53.
Well, you want to do that?
You know what? Yes. Let's do it. Do you want to do the StreamYard giveaway tool, or do you want to do a different style of giveaway?
I think that the StreamYard giveaway tool is the easiest thing to do.
Okay.
I have it pulled up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. For those of you that are here, and then we'll announce our next one, because the next one's really cool and I actually really want to talk about it.
Yes. He is right now, Neil, but we're working on it. It's going to be good.
All right. Hashtag Ferrum Forge Knife Works. It's going to be for the tan version of the mini Archbishop. Standard SaidFaction rules. If you use a turd burglar and your name pops up, no dice. We will run it again. So if it's a name we've never seen before, nope. We want this to go to someone that's actually, and Steve even said the same thing. Hopefully it goes to someone that's actually a SaidFaction fan.
Yes. And if you're not, stay. Be part of the family and you'll be here for the next one.
Exactly. So, yeah, and shipping to a U.S. proxy if you're overseas or above us. So,
Mark, do you have COVID right now? Hopefully you're feeling better.
But,
hey, Joe.
Since it's acid test kids,
crispy.
I am birthday. I'm going to play for ATK. So that'd be dope if I won money.
I'll play for acid test kids.
And we'll let this run for
73 hours.
I'll set a timer for 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. We're not going to let this go forever.
Just nothing to eat. I run into this problem.
Ferris Forge Knife Works. Also, I got to give a shout out to Patina Turner, who's coming through in the clutch. If you guys didn't see earlier this week, I done broke my Mordax. Busted the button while batoning. And they have responded, but they're slow to respond. They said, yeah, if you want something, let us know and we'll send you the info. And I responded, yes, please. I'd like one. And now they haven't. I didn't check them. You know what? Did I check them out?
Why are they telling you to send the info that you already did? You said I broke the button on my Mordax. Which hand? Left.
No, it did not come yet, Patina.
Oh, the Cheeto gifted 5 memberships. I see.
Holy shitty. That's crazy.
Who got them? And Cheeto. Let me get the goats out.
Gort, Cheeto.
Cheeto, thank you. Mark H, 5-door, Greg, Kresk, and Jay. Heck yes. Thank you, Cheeto. Thank you, buddy. Wait, engage with your audience. Oh, we can start a Q&A. Ooh, okay.
Bless you. Yeah, in the back of my, I know I said it in the video. Oh, I think this will do okay. Oh. In 2 minutes. But in the back of my mind, I kind of thought that might happen. So, and I could have batoned a little bit better, but it happens.
If you baton with the button, hold the button, then hit the knife.
Makes sense.
Yes, but
All
realistically, don't baton with the button lock.
All right, we are going to run this giveaway, and then we're going to probably get right into the next one and talk about that stuff. But in the meantime,
hello, Ed Harrison.
What's up, Ed? All right, Ed's in.
I've been meaning to message you. Did you get your check yet?
Here we go.
Hashtag pay Ed. Did we get it?
Good luck, everybody.
Congrats.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
I saw Joe in there. Right there. 5-door.
5-door. Congratulations. It stopped on me for a second. I thought I won.
All the time.
Congratulations, 5-door. If you could email SaidStevie@gmail.com all your information.
Like, fan is a strong word. More like we have nothing better to do than be here. Oh, still crap.
Email me your shipping information and I'll get to talk to you. But congratulations. Shout out to Steve Clare once again for the awesome donation. And yeah. So, very timely. Our next giveaway is actually going to be don't get embarrassed, Joe. But Mr. Lancelot Leather, we're going to be doing a giveaway that Joe's got that he donated for us tonight as well. And it's pretty sweet. I'm going to share my screen one more time.
Cutlery corner. Stevie, real quick though, I just learned you can go to YouTube and start like a whole different chat of Q&A. That's kind of cool.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but
you'll see it on YouTube. Yes, 5-door email, Stevie over there.
So before I start showing some awesome stuff, Joe is going to be giving away a $25 gift certificate or code to his website on EDC or his store on EDC Roundtable. And I mean, $25 is going to go a long way towards something here. Joe's got a lot of awesome stuff, and I got a picture of some stuff that he'll be posting this weekend. But I encourage you guys. Let me copy.
I'll come back to this, Marcos.
Paste here. What is it?
That field notes journal was made by Joe Lancelot Leather.
Yeah, here, let me stop it. We'll run through his website here in a second, but I've got tons of stuff to show off that you can pick up, real world stuff here. And yes, this field notes journal that I got, this is my second field notes journal. I got 2 of them now. This has the pen holder. I got my tactile turn side click in there, but this one is awesome. It's got spots for some cards in there as well. But yeah, he did his stamp work on this is absolutely stunning.
We need this. Big and fat. Oh. Yeah. I love it. Like, it's a simple looking pattern, but it's so nice.
And it seems like when I first got this, I thought it was going to be a little too bulky to like actually carry. but this slides right. I carry it in my back pocket. I use it quite often, and it carries perfectly. So that's an example of one thing. I also have on me today another. So I should point out that the $25 gift card or code isn't for custom work. So that's any custom work will be different. This has to be in stock stuff on his website. But
get yourself a coin while you're there too.
The stamp work that Joe is capable of is absolutely wicked. But yeah, you could get yourself a coin and a coin slip on the website. You could get yourself if you have a fat peepee, I don't know. But you could get yourself a fat peepee underpants slip. Or just any of his slips in general that he has in stock. This one was not meant. I just am using it because I have it on. It's handy, but his slips in general. This is what I carry my Stinger SM100 Maker's Choice in. But let's see here. Why don't I pull Joe's store back up?
$5. You might win again. There's been a few people who've won like twice in a row.
I would say you are absolutely eligible for this one. No reason you're not shouldn't be. So, is this sharing? It is. Okay. I only have one screen, so. But maybe you got a cast iron skillet, and you'd like a nice cast iron skillet cover. You know.
Just make sure you take it off when you soak the cast iron in the sink overnight. You don't want the leather to get all soggy.
I know that if I had the $25 code, I would put it towards one of these. That would be a steal. One of them. His clip slips are amazing, and it's got that exclusive Lynch Northwest titanium pocket clip on there.
Yeah,
that's exclusive to Joe. Casey only allows Joe to use his clips on stuff. But look, you can get yourself a flask, a laser etched EDC Roundtable flask, or look at that. You could straight up use that $25 code and get yourself an EDC Roundtable challenge coin.
What's the point? Yeah, get that pocket jewelry up. Joe, he got into the pocket stone game for a second. I wish you would do it again, but here's a little leather worry stone. Maybe
these hard sleeves are great. What I'm building up towards, and I don't have it on me because I'm testing out a new wallet, but there you go. There's the notebook cover. Well worth the price. You get yourself some scout straps.
Oh yeah, look. I got mine right here. I got the color change ones.
You can get yourself a pocket strap. Get yourself a stomping blueberry slip. I didn't have time to tow out all my Lancelot Leather stuff, but I got one of those bad boys right here.
I got an ugly strap that I use constantly, and this one.
The strap wallet, you can ask. I know so many people that have one of these, from Grateful Panic, Duty's Daggers, myself, Maddie, Jake. Jack's Lungs. I know tons of people that have this strap wallet and can all vouch for it. Z-Man.
Black and red's the way to go.
It's an amazing wallet. So there's the underpants slip.
Here's a custom bracelet he made me. A wristband.
Whoop.
Freaking love this thing.
So there is a lot of stuff that you can get. And if I can show this real quick. He also has...
Ooh, buy her the thing, Pedro.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, get her that thing.
Google Photos. He has these slip and pen, so you could slip a multi-tool in there, or a pry bar, a knife, and a pen. Have it as a little pocket dropper there. But the other thing, I encourage y'all. Joe doesn't just, as you've seen, he doesn't just make slips, right? He makes a bunch of different, leather goods. He's a master leather craftsman. So I highly encourage y'all, whether you win or not, keep Joe in mind. He's got if you go to, I'll show you guys just so you are aware of how to navigate the EDC Roundtable store or website. When you go to edcroundtable.com, you can do one of two things. You could just click on one of the makers up here. Hey, look there's me. And that starts bringing you to the individual stores. Whether it's Forrest Hanks, Said Stevie, Mastranza Blades, Jack's Lungs, Chromatic EDC, or Lancelot Leather. You can click visit, and then that will pull up his store with everything on there. Or you can just you can click on leather. You can see the different product categories there. You can just click on leather if that's what you want and start scrolling through everything. But, he's got 4 pages worth of stuff. And so definitely check him out. Makes great gifts, makes, all sorts of stuff. And again, the $25 code will not be for custom work. But if you there's something that you're interested in, and you don't see it on there, when you go to Joe's store or anybody's store on edcroundtable.com, all of us have our emails listed right there, and you can send us an email inquiry. You can hit us up on Instagram, but that is Lancelot Leather in a nutshell, and he's just an awesome dude, awesome member of the community as well. Not just saying that because we both are part of EDC Roundtable. Joe's a good dude. Mm-hmm. Before I was a customer, had chatted with Joe many times, and I was not necessarily into leather anything until I met Joe, really. And I ordered something just because Joe was a cool dude, and he got me hooked. And now, I carry, I didn't pull it out, but I'm not carrying the strap wallet, but this is a prototype of a wallet that I'm carrying. It's got Joe testing out, and again, I love the strap wallet, but I really, really like, you don't have to carry a multi-tool, anything, to kind of fit in there. But for me, this is perfect. I carry my cash on that side, got my Lynch Northwest pry bar, my floss pick, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Same Cheeto. I'm digging those little side pouches and stuff.
This easily fits 8 cards, and I've had up to 10 in here. So if you're into minimalist carry, this is dope, Joe. This is dope.
I do like that one. It just needs to be red and black, the best colors.
I'm sure that when these become available, he'll have a red and black option. I think that's probably a pretty you know what I didn't show on there, that, and maybe he didn't have any in there, but also his leather valet trays.
Oh yeah, all mine are currently indisposed. I do keep a flat one though. It's like a work mat. No, Bluminati. You keep spelling it BLUE. It's RED. It's just 3 letters. It's a common mistake. I get it.
Hey Gary, take your fist and ball it up and knock yourself in the nose. Infomercial, you prick, Gary. As long as I freaking wanted to. Thank you, Joe, for
yeah, Gary, let us support people.
Being cool enough to, you know, allow someone the opportunity to check out your awesome work. But let's get into it, why don't we? Gary is ineligible to win, by the way. But if you don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you've ordered anything from Joe before, you should know. This is Joe's Better Than Cardboard. Long story, or not so long story, but this is Joe's, I guess, slogan, so to speak. No, Gary.
Make Saran Wrap proud.
But loot. But yeah, get your Better Than Cardboards in. And we'll let this run for we'll let this one run for 3 minutes.
Kyle, did you find it? Well, I'm assuming you did.
But just want to go over again. You'll have a code that will send you to use. It's a one-time use. It's gonna expire in 1 month, and there is no minimum purchase necessary, but also not valid on custom orders. You guys, does anyone out there actually know the story of Better Than Cardboard? Joe, can I tell it?
Do it.
There's a certain
be clever.
There's a certain dude out there that commissioned a sheath from Joe. And Joe worked with him every step of the way, did everything the guy asked. He got it. And during his unboxing of it, he was just like, yeah, I guess it's okay. I mean, it's better than cardboard, I suppose. And he was a total douche about it, just a complete douche. But Joe made lemons into lemonade and turned it into a pretty dope catchphrase, so to speak. So that's Better Than Cardboard.
And acid test kits today.
APK.
And then I saw some new people come in. Let's see.
Who?
Where'd they go? Where did they go? Did I skip it already?
Where did you go now?
Where did you go? I don't see them now. They're like, there it is. Nick Groffs. How you doing, buddy?
Nick Groffs. Well, hello there, sir.
Cavity Search. Did I say hi to you? I don't think so. Hello.
Cavity, I still owe you an email, dude. I've had so much going on, man. I owe you a bottle of oil that I forgot to mail you still. My apologies. On top of it, I ran out of freaking labels and I had to reorder labels. So
it wasn't Gary. I'll tell you right now.
No, it was Dirk the douche.
Stevie will tell you. He said, I guess it's better than cardboard. So naturally, a lot of people ran with it. And it was an awesome sheet.
He sent it to Joe in cardboard, like a lot of people do, right? It didn't have a sheath, so he had cardboard taped up on it.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. Yeah, my bad.
So when he got it back, he's like, no, I guess it's better than cardboard. So,
hey, Joe, I played for you, and now you're playing for Cheeto? All right, mine will go to Cheeto then. I was playing for you, so you can grab a thing for your wife's blueberry.
Yeah, who just got the stomping blueberry?
Pedro's wife.
So, Pedro, should I not play for you?
I played for Pedro, too.
All right, well, you know what, then,
F you, Pedro. Just kidding.
You know what? I'm going to do it for Pedro anyway.
Yeah.
Screw you, Pedro. You're getting it one way or another if I win.
Yes. You know what? Same. Not Dirk Pinkerton. Not Dirk Pinkerton. Dirk Pinkerton needs to make a massive proponent. No, Dirk Warning.
So here we go, guys and gals. If you have not,
okay.
If you have not gotten in, this is your last chance. Hashtag better than cardboard. But I'm running it. All right, we got 36 entries. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
If you win, grab EDC Roundtable coin or one of, well, I can't show it now, but Joe's coins. It's on the floor.
Cavity search. Nice.
Cavity.
Nice.
Woo.
Gary, you're such a
Gary's a dickhead today.
Today. Congratulations, Cavity. You should Dirk Diggler. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. You should email, or I can send it to you. I have your contact information and I have your email. I will, Joe, unless you want to, but I have Cavity's email address he's ordered from the Roundtable before, so I can send him the code to use. Either way, Cavity, we will get you the $25 code to Lancelot Leather's store. So, that's awesome, man. Glad it went to good giveaways winners tonight.
Did Cavity win somewhere else today too? They're saying he won twice.
Second win.
Yeah, 2 wins today. Did he win on Javon?
I don't know. But also fellow Pacific Northwesterner.
Twang thing. Dang, 5 members.
Nice.
Thank you, buddy. It went to Crewwear, Knife Nut, What's the Point, Nick Groffs, and Zach Stuff. Ooh. Maybe Zach will join our Discord. Welcome.
Cavity won on bees. Nice. Yeah. Thanks, Joe, for that gracious donation to the SaidFaction. Despite Gary's negative comments. You got me fired up over that, Gary. I can't take a joke. But
Me too. And yeah, shout out to the player Lancelot.
Absolutely. Two awesome dudes in the community.
Yeah. We still need to get Steve Claire on a live one day.
He said maybe next Said Stevie Live.
Oh, okay. You know what? There's no maybe. We're going to remove the maybe. That gives him an out. He's doing it.
What did he say? He's already in bed. I know that.
Yeah.
But so he wanted to do just so you guys know, I had already planned on doing the Vosteed giveaway on Said Stevie Live last week, but he bought those actually during the Fairham Forge sale to hey, Stevie's back, because it was my first live in a long time, and hey, let's do a Fairham Forge giveaway, and I kind of stifled him by doing my own giveaway, but I said let's do it on SaidFaction. But I said tonight, do you want to come on tonight? And he said maybe on a Said Stevie Saturday Live. He said one of these days. So I'll get him talked into it.
Heck yeah! And Kevity gifted 5 memberships.
What?
Thank you, Kevity. He wins a giveaway and then does some DSKFS. Thank you, buddy. So Junior Miz, Acid Test Kids, El Cap, Scott, and Mike Reese. Mike Reese usually comes to the Wednesdays, so that's pretty cool. But thank you, Kevity. That's awesome.
But also, hey, what up, Mike Jernak?
Oh, Mike's
Gary
here.
Gary does actually have a really cool TLR slip from Joe.
I shut down the question thing, Todd. I didn't realize it was still open.
I still don't know what you're talking about, that thing. I'll have to check it out.
I was just doing an experiment. I left it open. But if you go to actual YouTube, you can do just a Q&A chat separate from the live chat.
What's the point of that?
Well, I asked what people's favorite knife maker is.
Why wouldn't you just do that in the chat?
I don't know. I saw a new thing. I clicked the new thing. I see something shiny. I go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Jernak, I hope you're having a good, excellent night. Finally get to go back to work on Monday, so hopefully I can rejoin all my favorite channels.
Don't mind me. I'm not smoking it.
Dopey, I totally get it. I calculated all my memberships, and it's over.
I actually just recently downgraded on a couple, and I did cancel one or two because I had like almost $150 worth of channel memberships going out every month. Right now with hospital bills and medical bills and whatnot, I'm finally feeling burned for the first time in a little bit, so I had to downgrade on a couple.
It adds up, and you don't think about it. You're like, oh, $2 a month, $3 a month.
Right. Well, I mean, I like to support as many people as possible.
Me too.
I do. I know what goes into this, and so I like to pay it forward as much as I can.
I've been with Zach over a year, I think. JB over a year. I think B's over a year. Gary over a year. I think you now. You have to. Okay.
Brant, it seems like you're trying to get our attention. So, did Brant get a membership?
Brant got a membership? Lauren has been a member for 1 month.
Nice.
Welcome, Lauren. Or why am I saying welcome? Thank you, Lauren.
Brett, we're setting the timer right now. You have exactly 31 days in the month. Once your membership's up.
So we were on Brant went live on Instagram, and me and Zach and Tito were in there. And Zach's the one that gifted Brant the membership. It's funny how it goes like that. And Five Door did $10 for USPS. Thank you. I could forward that to Stevie.
Oh, you got coin. You got all your chips and stuff going out. Keep that.
I think YouTube.
I don't remember, but it's
something. Zach would know better.
I don't remember. It's not 100%. Just so you guys know, and there's taxes and stuff.
Yeah, so
like you get it like a, what is it, a W, or it's not a W-9, but you get taxed on this stuff, and then it's paid once a month, like on the 21st.
Yes.
And it's I don't know the percentage of it really, but hey, not fishing for subs here or memberships by any means.
No,
that's the big thing. Just interacting with, throw a like on there, throw a comment on there. That 40% that we get, or they take 40, or we get 40.
Some 40. What you guys need to know is on my channel, at least, and I think Stevie's, we're open about everything.
Yeah.
So we'll tell you everything. If you don't have a channel, we'll tell you what goes on around it. We don't mind.
Also, I'm sure a simple, we should know, but Google searches will tell you as well. It's not like it's a secret. It's the same for everybody. Oops, sorry.
Oh.
I unhighlighted Marcos.
So that's what he meant, yes. So Bluminati gifted you a membership tonight. I did not see that.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Bluminati. That must have been earlier. It was during one of the giveaways. So StreamYard tells us now when we get a super chat and like the free ones, but it doesn't tell us when we get the gift ones.
No, right. It doesn't show up on StreamYard. We have to be watching the chat on YouTube. But it's the same percentage on Super Chats.
Yeah, they take a cut.
And rightfully so. It's their platform.
Yeah, and that's all right. I appreciate all you guys. Whether it's... You guys don't have to do any of the Super Chats or gifting anything. Just hanging out. That's what I look forward to.
I reluctantly did memberships, but also, and I think Maddie's the same, and I think, guys like Zach and JB and a lot of that money that we get from super chats and channel memberships usually get reinvested back into the channel for giveaways and stuff too, so I don't, I'll treat myself every once in a while when I get that 21st on the 21st deposit, but
I'm saving the because they did a bunch for Izzy's birthday, so I have that, and we're going to be doing a shopping spree pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know about Patreon.
They don't take as big a cut as YouTube. And Bama, it's 1,000 right now.
Yeah, 1,000.
But yeah, Patreon doesn't take a big cut. I have a Patreon, but I never talk about it. There's nothing on there anyway. There's nothing worth joining. But let's see. This weekend, what is everyone doing this weekend?
Yard work.
The worst.
I can't. I'm feeling good now, so I can't put off yard work. I'm not feeling well on the weekends. I'm not feeling well. Now I'm feeling good, so I have no excuse. I got apple trees to prune and apples to pick up and lawn to mow, gardening.
That's freaking awesome, though.
Like 400, Brant. Or it's 1,000.
Yeah.
It's 400. It's 400 to
Mr.
go live
Fluffy.
or something. I don't know.
How you doing, buddy?
What up, Mr. Fluffy?
Jay's golfing.
Nice. I was supposed to golf today for work. I'm not a golfer, but I ended up passing up. I wasn't feeling quite up to going golfing yet. They are Washington apples. They're crap.
That's why it sounds freaking awesome. You just have apple trees back there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I got one right there and one right there, right behind me.
We have
Frisbees.
cactus.
Nice. Frisbee golfing. We got, man, they turned the golf course that my Stacy used to be the director of their food and beverage director. He's keeping an accurate score. Next to him on his bedstand, he's got something that actually keeps tally. I love it.
He's got a fixed plate. He's carving it into his bed frame. It's like the 4 lines and the cross.
But they took the golf club or golf course that she used to work for went under, and it got sold to the county. Then the county sold it off, and they turned it into like a crazy huge frisbee golf course now.
Nice.
And now they do like they have like neon night and like all sorts of awesome stuff. But that triggered. Someone said golf, and Kyle came.
You know what? Here in Phoenix, it's we're suffering with water. There's supposed to be restrictions. They're never going to do them, but they keep building golf courses. Do you know how much water a golf course uses? They keep building them. Nemo, I have not heard from. Someone said they emailed him, heard he was okay. But someone told me that he was surrounded by fires and was kind of taking care of business. Yeah, I forgot who told me that, but that's what someone told me.
Are you talking about the course? It was Kayak Point Golf Course, that was directed towards me.
Cheeto's one that emailed.
Nice, okay. Good to know. Shout out to Mimo.
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. Yeah, I mean, the golf courses are nice, but they shouldn't exist in the middle of a desert, in the middle of a drought. But, you know, whatever. Let's see. Who is Aloha Smack Bar? That's a funny name.
Huh?
Aloha Smack Bar.
I haven't seen that name.
They joined the Discord.
Oh. Kayak Point was a fun course. It was awesome when Stacy worked there. I used to just go out there and cruise around on the carts. That's here in Washington State, by the way.
Oh, Steve's not in bed.
No, he woke up.
Kyle, I know they exist, and I know, but they shouldn't exist. But yes, money. Everyone's retiring here, and they want to play golf when it's 153 degrees. Neil,
I'm with you 100%, man. I'll F up a mini golf course.
I like it when they do the like where everything's glowing blacklight mini golf. That's fun.
Yeah, where was the last? Great Wolf Lodge had a like a black light, glow in the dark mini golf course when we went there for Zoe's birthday.
We have a Great Wolf Lodge here too. I thought it was like an individual thing. That must be a chain then.
Great Wolf Lodge? Oh yeah.
There's like a water park in ours or something. Remember in Happy Gilmore when he hit it down the street and it kept just pelting the people as they would lean out the window?
You have not too far from you. You're not far from Scottsdale, right?
No, it's just right up the road.
How far are you from is it the talking stick or the walking stick?
Talking stick that's a different direction. But
that's in Scottsdale, isn't it?
Hop on the 101 and not too bad.
It's on like 14th and Jefferson, right?
Oh, that's downtown. There's nothing down there.
Right by there is a Top Golf. Have you guys ever done Top Golf? That's fun. I'd prefer Top Golf even over mini golf.
Talking stick, I could be there in 34 minutes, but there's actually a Top Golf less than 10 minutes away from here.
I thought it was right. I just remember last time I was at the Talking Stick, we went and played Top Golf, and it didn't seem like it was that far from there. Maybe it was 20 minutes, but
a lot of that stuff's in Scottsdale, but they're building stuff here, like where I live. If I go north 2 miles, there's the where they play baseball and the spring games and stuff like that. And if I go 2 miles south, then there's the mall. They're building a Hot Wheels amusement park there.
Wow.
There's a Top Golf right there too. You could see it when you're driving. Like it's super lit up. It's too bright. But the Hot Wheels amusement park's looking kind of cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Steve, there's a Top Golf in, is it Kirkland or Federal Way? I think they built one up here, and then they're building one out, Steve, if you didn't know. I think I heard anyway, out on Tulalip.
We done here in North Carolina, too. Wow, English is hard. Kyle, next time you come here, let me know. Oh, Patina, I literally just learned that Wolf Lodge was more than just the one we have here.
Zupa de jour.
Sharif, you want to hop up?
Sharif.
I live in a pretty good area, though. I'm surrounded by a bunch of cool stuff. It's just 1,000 degrees, and there's too many people here.
Marcos, we had a mini golf batting cage go-kart. It was called Funtasia.
Funtasia.
Very, very first time I partook in the Jazz Cabbage in 6th grade was at Funtasia, and I played mini golf, actually.
We have a little amusement park called Castles and Coasters. There's a roller coaster there, 2 of them, and then a mini golf course, like a four-course mini golf, and then a big arcade.
Sweet.
I actually did need a lawyer last month.
Yeah, what? You don't have to get into that now.
I sent Sharif the link. He said link me up, so he's coming anyway.
Nice.
At Sharif, I believe Roman's still here.
Zach, it's not in Kirkland, ironically. It's in Issaquah.
Actually, it's in Issaquah.
It's in Issaquah, and it's just a regular Costco. I was just there, though. One of my clients bought equipment from me and went into the OG Costco.
Look
What
at this
up,
phone
Sharif?
down here.
Yo.
Bust out the glow sticks.
I like the blue light you got going on.
Bust out some sandstorm.
Hell yeah, dude. Where's my phone? I could make my lights do more crazy stuff. I just don't know where I threw my phone now. Dang it. Oh,
Are you
man.
sure about that, Steve? Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Dude, I just came from a car meet that got busted by the cops.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that why you have your lights down dark?
Yeah, I had to hide out.
Was it one of the crazy ones where people start doing donuts and people getting
Dude, they
ran over
They were trying to prevent that from happening, and I'm like, all of us are in our like 30s and 40s. Like, we don't do that shit anymore, you know? The cops are like, it's a new law in the city. Like, bro, really? Like, chill out.
You should come here. We have car shows all over every Friday, every Saturday.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, I was talking to the guy who organized the event. I was like, I wonder if they'd have the same energy if we were rocking like vintage muscle cars, you know, versus like Japanese imports, you know. But whatevs, it is what it is. I did get a nice little picture though. Where
You
is
did.
it?
Did they get Toretto?
That's the motorcycle comp in front of the cars.
Little Lamborghini right there.
Yeah.
You know, those dudes, they always show up to car shows thinking they're the hottest thing there. But
Right.
they don't put no work into their car. They just dropped a stack of cash. I always appreciate the cars that people have spent their time and blood in.
Yeah, definitely.
built not bought.
Yes. Lamborghinis are cool looking, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Show me the engine that the dude spent 6 months meticulously just putting together.
Dude, exactly.
For about 15 years, I was really good friends with my former brother-in-law's car club, the Blacktop Rebels, and they were a built, not bought. Like, you know, their cars varied, but he had a dope 6'4" Impala that he's been building over the last 20 years.
Oh, Patina, there is, but not here. They just buy them. Those people in Scottsdale and stuff, they just buy them and then drive them. They don't work on them.
Oh, yay. You have money.
I know there are people that do stuff to their cars. Those are the ones I want to see.
Yeah.
Kyle, really?
Those are cool. I saw some dude took a new Camaro and then made it look like a Pontiac Firebird would look if it was made today on the new Camaro.
I love that one.
It was sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
That's so dope.
I loved it. I was
be a Bala Shakala.
Dude, the only other meets that I'd really love to go to that I don't right now are the lowrider meets.
I used to go to those so often, man.
Right?
It was really like in the era of everyone getting a Mazda B2, like in the mid to late 90s.
Yeah.
The hot lowrider was to get like a Mazda B2000.
Yeah.
Slam that, or like there was a lowrider craze up here, and I had so many friends that had dope lowriders that, and even like the contest where you're
the hopping contests.
My buddy had a Chevy Love that he could almost. It was almost like an awesome knife. It would almost quite go up, and then slowly boom.
Dope.
Back down.
Yeah.
I feel bad, but I kind of like watching the YouTube videos when it goes wrong and like it slams down. You see the tires break off and stuff. Eli, there's one on the fridge,
Eli?
and they want to say hi to you. Here.
This one's not cold enough, Eli.
It's not.
Nice, Pedro.
Pedro, take your kids there since you're going to be a stay-at-home mom.
There you go.
Go have fun.
Oh, what up, Cheeto? I didn't get to type and say hello to you. No, I didn't, Marcos. I wanted to, but that was after I messed up my knee after a blade.
I want to see that patina.
Oh, dang. Illuminati. I've heard of Modern Obsessions, actually. That's gangster. Mm-hmm.
Nice, Pedro.
Yeah, dude.
Climbing makes me super scared.
Dude.
The best Firebirds are a 1969, well, yeah, and then a 1977, but Trans Am, but also Firebird.
But dude, have you ever ridden in one of those like WS6s? The rear suspension so soft, they plane like a boat when you get on them. So you're just like staring at sky when you drive. They're
Actually, I don't know what the WS6 is.
It's a WS6 power package that they would do. It was like an option, and it souped up the horsepower. I think it was different suspension. Maybe I don't know about the gearing, but
It was just a kit then. Okay.
it was a dealer option.
I go by years on cars. When you
Yeah,
start throwing like this stuff in, I get lost.
dude.
Go ahead, Pedro. Jay, that was my first car, and I missed that. I had a full-size Bronco, 1986 Ford Bronco XLT. I built it out of a junkyard. I missed that thing.
Oh, dang. Kyle, nice choices. Nice choices. And ATK, you a gangster, dude.
PS2 in the car.
Yeah, man.
Playing Gran Turismo while driving.
That's sick.
Back then, you could do the endurance races and do that little rubber band trick where your car just gradually turns left, but just enough to make the whole track.
What else was that's a good question. What was everybody else's first car?
Oh, mine was a Ford Probe, 1994.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was an 84 Plymouth Horizon.
Nice.
But I had to get running before. I had to put all sorts of stuff in it before I was even 16 and had to do stuff to it before I could get it going. But that was my first car, 84 Plymouth Horizon. Had a leaking radiator, and I pissed in my radiator one time to try to fill it up a little bit, to top it off, which is disgusting. But
it works.
Patina, I just refreshed your Instagram. I just got a bunch of messages I never saw before. They weren't there.
Oh, shit.
And you did them like days ago.
Nice.
But there's well, am I allowed to show your kid with the lowrider?
Oh, dang. Y'all had some dope cars.
Cheeto, my friend's girlfriend had a 93 Geo Metro that 5 of us could actually pick up. We actually one time we picked up her car and turned it 90 degrees in her driveway, so she couldn't go anywhere.
Dude. Okay.
Those things got like 60 miles in the gallon.
Crispy.
Whoa.
I love Pontiac.
Cars.
A lot of these guys had boats for cars. The 74 Thunderbird was cool.
No, but
That thing goes forever.
There's
What are
Petite Kid with the lowrider.
Right.
Yeah, dude, that's sick.
One. That's a good one.
One of the worst cuts I ever got was on a 77 Thunderbird. My neighbor had one, and I got a cut on my bare ass sliding across the hood.
Oh shit. Yeah, there you go.
Those 90 ones were cool. The late 90s, early thousands. Those are really cool. They came to a nice point. That's why I like Pontiacs. They had a good point.
Yeah, they did.
Eagle eyes, like the 77 Trans Am. That was like an eagle just screaming down the road.
Dude, the first WS6 I actually ever saw was my friend's dad's. And here's a really like weird story. You know the actress Christina Ricci?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was her cousin.
Oh.
So I was like one removed, and I used to have the hots for Christina Ricci like super bad. So
I think
like, is she ever going to be in town for like a family thing?
I would like to use you as a stepping stone to get to her.
Basically.
Oh, the T-tops were cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are amping up my
Pop-up
desire to
headlights?
have Pontiac again.
Dude, pop-up headlights, T-tops, right? Like two of the best things from the 80s and 90s. Hands down.
My buddy Roy had remember I've told you the story about my buddy that shit in my other friend's backpack?
Yeah.
The story? My buddy Roy, the backpack shitter, he had a 280ZX.
Oh,
Those things were fun, man.
hell
So
yeah. Dude.
I'll never forget that story.
Right?
How's the wife's car in the Discord?
Ooh,
So-
yeah. E7 Ford Fairlane, nice.
Who drive? Pedro's Aloha Smack Bar. Putting in that Mustang. Okay.
Oh, no.
Dude. Hey, Brant. You wouldn't happen to have a Strider SNG you want to get rid of, huh, Brant? Maybe? Huh? Maybe?
It's called the Hinderer SG. But then he wouldn't sell it.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Doors, fuck me.
Dude. Oh, dang it, Brant. I had a feeling you had one at some point.
I'm just noticing this music, by the way.
Yeah.
Good night,
It's got a
Todd.
nice energy to it, man.
Start out.
Todd is at
Ooh.
4 a.m. I forgot to ask him his second supper, but I won't, so he can get out of here.
Oh, he's
Dude.
gonna post it now before he goes to sleep.
Bama, 130 is fast for sure. Especially like how far you got to plan ahead.
Yeah, the 280ZXs were fucking gnarly, man.
Yeah, dude. No, Brant. I'm only interested in the Strider right now.
Oh, that's dope.
Ooh,
Yeah.
snap.
And you kind of do have to do a lot of dumb crap in that car.
Dang.
If the wheels ain't peeling, you ain't driving.
Oh,
Get it, Mike Jernick.
okay, Kyle. I need to hear the story of how you had an S13 for only a few hours.
You probably stole it.
Knowing Kyle, it's a possibility.
Ooh, you got the CBC raccoon. Nice.
I got mine yesterday. I'm gonna unbox it tomorrow morning.
I don't have any new knives coming except the Kaimano and the Clydesdale.
Speaking of which, we're at halfway officially on the Kaimano. And it's on its way to Jared Neves right now. So, and Big Red EDC, both of them.
I love Big Red.
Yeah.
Hashtag get Big Red to 1K.
Yeah.
Or 10K.
10K.
Yeah. Go unsub to Big Red. Let's get him to 1K, guys.
Yeah. A mass exodus. No, don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, Big Red's awesome.
Dude, speaking of new knives, got my Protect Strider PT Plus.
Nice.
Is that yours?
It is mine.
Okay.
Oh.
Dude, freaking Steve Clare is like... Steve is just as bad an influence as CPM, bro.
Yes. Those have been the two worst on me.
Like, he sends me these amazing knives, right? And I handle it. Yeah, he sent me a SMF Strider, right? And I got that thing in hand, and I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. And then I started to like carry it and like, you know, handle it and use it a little bit. And I'm like, wait a second, I kind of like this thing. It's just a little too big. But I was like, oh, they make the SNG a 3.5 inch, and the PT, you know, especially like this guy, and they make this guy in Magna Cut. So I'm like, oh, dang it. Like, man. So because of him, I'm on a whole Strider thing right now. He's
good night, Illuminati.
Not me, Jay.
Jay, you need to talk to Urban Woodsman.
I'm terrified of motorcycles.
I witnessed a motorcycle accident when I was, I don't know, I was in Cub Scouts doing a car wash. And ever since then, I've been terrified of motorcycles. I've grown up around them. I just personally, not me.
I watched one when I was in college. I was riding the city bus, and a work truck hit a motorcycle guy just sitting there waiting for the light to turn.
Oof.
Didn't make it.
See, what convinced me to never really ride a motorcycle was when I was in Michigan. I had a friend. He owned a Subaru that he built as like an exact replica of Subaru's like race car. This thing, actually, he made an exact replica of this. And I said, like, dude, do you drive or ride anything else? He's like, yeah, I actually have. And he showed me. He had the lap time record at the Nürburgring in Germany for amateur motorcycle rider, right? And I was like, dude, so where's your bike? He's like, I won't ride a bike in the United States. It's too dangerous. I was like, oh, shit. Like, for him to say that means it's like genuinely terrible because he's that level of experience, you know? If he wouldn't chance it, I was like, okay.
See, he knows it's not him. It's the people on the road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Javon, I'm not getting a fake Strider, bro.
Brant, you ride, don't you? Aren't you in a Harley club?
Oh yeah, he's got the Harley patch.
Dopey.
I live. I'm pointing this way, obviously, but about a mile away from me, mile and a half, maybe less than 15 minutes up the road here in Washington. We have it's called Cycle Barn. It's a Harley dealership,
Mm.
And so we get all the weekend riders that come up through here. You know, you can tell that, you know, everyone's decked out and, you know, brand new riding leathers, and everyone's got saddlebags. And this immediate area here is just filled with the weekend Harley riders. But I have been wanting. I've encountered a couple of trail bike riders out when I've been driving around lately, and I was thinking, with as much as I go out there to that area, getting like an off-road trail bike. I mean, knowing the roads that I would travel, which are pretty safe, that seems like that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'd much rather take my chances like in the woods, rather than riding.
That's the only motorcycle riding I would do.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm totally with you there.
But I also like the comfort of being in my cab of my truck, you know. Hidden eagle. Who hid an eagle?
Thomas. He said I had a deer and an eagle on my motorcycle. I think that's some real American crap right there.
Right?
And then the deer I can understand. How the F did you hit it?
No. The eagle hit you.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you guys about. I hit an owl.
What?
A couple weeks ago. I totally didn't tell you guys about that.
No.
There was 2 owls. I like slowed down. There was 2 owls on either side of the road, and like I didn't slow to a complete stop, but I was like, holy shit, there's just 2 owls just chilling on the side of the road. And I was like, oh, that's cool, and went to speed up, and so I was going like maybe 15 miles an hour, but as I started passing, the one decided to take off and fly.
What?
And I thumped it, and I slammed on the brakes, and it just like knocked him silly, and he got up and ended up flying away. But
dang.
You know, owls are seen as a symbol for wisdom, but they're stupid. Owls are so stupid.
We have barn owls all over. Owls are annoying.
Dude, that's hilarious.
That's bad juju. I forgot what I was going to say.
Katina saw that. Yeah, I got lucky when I was out on a walk yesterday, walking across the bridge. I keep my keys. It's the same. So Joe's clips are based on that he gets from Lynch Northwest are the same as his belt loop slips that Lynch Northwest sells. That's what I keep on my keys, and I had just taken them off, and I was going to put them in my backpack so they didn't fall off, and I fucking fumbled them, and I just happened to be, walking across a bridge, and it fell right through.
If you had literally done one more step forward, right?
Yeah.
And then you help the fish have a good time. Stick it in the center of an owl.
Maddie and Joe and Jake saw the other crazy thing. I guess it wasn't super crazy, but the other thing that happened to me that night. I'm not going to make a video on it, but maybe I can show that here. Or I probably shouldn't show that video, huh?
Just don't just talk about that powdered candy you found, the sugar.
I won't show the video, but I found, as I was walking, I encountered a couple and their daughter that were walking back. And he's like, hey, careful, there's a bag of white powder on the trail over there. And I was like, huh? He's like, you know what I mean. I was like, no, do you mean drugs? And he's like, yeah, there's a baggie with white powder in it on the trail up there.
Some booger sugar.
Good night, Steve.
I mean,
Nice, Steve.
Talk to you on Sunday, Steve. But I don't know what it was. I did find it, and then like an idiot, I picked it up. And as I'm like, this probably isn't smart to do. I mean, this, who knows what it is, for one. Two, like, you hear of people like fucking like dying of like fentanyl fucking shit now.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, that was idiot. So I walked down to the river and washed my hands with some rocks. But yeah, that's not a video I should play, right, Maddie?
Just don't say what it is. It was a prank, bro. It was a prank.
I don't think I do say what it is.
Just say you found a bag of flour.
You had some donuts and you brought your powdered sugar with you in a little satchel, a little clear Ziploc satchel.
And you're all good.
Strap.
All right, to make sure that there's audio, do you share the tab, the window, or tab or window?
You do the Chrome tab.
You do the Chrome tab. All
yeah.
Right. Tell me if you guys can hear this.
See something. What?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's definitely some powdered sugar.
Yeah, some sweet and low for your tea, right?
I think it's stevia.
Stevia. There you go.
Yeah,
Pretty sure it's stevia.
Anything. I don't know. Should I try it?
Try
I probably
it.
shouldn't pick up contraband, right? But I don't know. What do I do with this? Ugh.
Yeah, you shouldn't have
Oh,
sugar.
now I shit. Yeah, I really shouldn't have picked.
This is the video I didn't show you.
I have hidden it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna hide it right there, though. No one will probably ever know.
Next thing you know, they're
I don't know
making a
why.
movie about
there.
like cocaine squirrels.
No one will probably ever know.
You mean squirrels who love donut sugar?
Yeah, like they really. Well, no, you know that movie Cocaine Bear.
Why
It's
you keep
okay.
using that word, Sharif, while we're talking about just baggies of sugar and sweet and low and stevia?
I like
He was
stevia.
just referencing the Eric Clapton song.
Yeah. Dude, I can see squirrels rocking out to Eric Clapton.
Well, they will when they find that bag of sweet and low.
That would be crazy, Patina. I picture Patina giggling to himself after he wrote that. He was like, "Huh? That's you dork." Oh,
Said Stevia strikes again.
yeah. Yeah, that's there's always something fun that happened. That's where I met Carl.
Maybe that was Carl's bag of sugar.
Yeah, Knife Nut. That's the exact. I was thinking that exact same thing too.
Yeah.
Someone is frantically searching for that.
He's still up in the woods right now.
Little did they know they were going to have to fight a squirrel to get it back. I just keep thinking of Maddie as like meth squirrel.
Yeah.
Like, ah.
That's how it happens. It's like when you're foraging for nuts and then you stumble on a little something extra.
Yeah, man.
They look like some premium. Oh, there's Roman.
Oh, Roman, how you doing? I owe you some messages, brother. I need to get back to you. I'm sorry, it has been a very busy week. Very busy week. But yes, we need to chat very soon.
He was in earlier. I told him we're going to be sending him my second design pretty soon.
Yeah.
There's his maker's mark.
Yes. What's going on, Robin? Sending you much love, brother. Sending you much love.
Go get her, Pit.
All right, a Pit.
Get your beauty rest.
Ooh. Yeah.
Get so much cleaning done. Maybe work on his bike later.
But that's also the same area that I almost popped that bear. So an actual pain bear. I won't say it. You know, that movie about the bear that does.
Dude. It's all going down in them woods, man.
Yeah, I mean, either way, Marcos, I should have just kicked it off to the side, but
instead he kicked it onto the trail and was like, okay.
But actually, I do. Underneath my passenger seat, I have a box of the Harbor Freight, whatever the thicker black, the ones that cost like $25 a box.
Yeah, those are legit. Ooh.
Kyle, what the heck?
I was just about
That's hilarious.
Javon, no way. We keep you away from that stuff. We got to keep you on the correct path, buddy.
not the path that I was on, literally.
Yeah,
here in Washington.
Literally, stay off his path. So, Sharif, I showed people the design on Wednesday, and
oh yeah,
they liked it.
Yeah, people are feeling it.
They are.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Can't wait to see it in the CAD next. That's
Orion.
It's a crazy, like, futuristic, like, never seen before design. Like, hands down, dude. Like,
I dig it.
Yeah, like dude, Stevie, that's what I was telling Maddie, man. Like, there's something about his designs that he comes up with that are just different. Like, in my wildest dreams, I could never come up with the design ideas that he comes up with, you know? And, like, I think that's awesome. Like, that's so cool, you know? So, like,
knife designer extraordinaire.
Yeah,
it's a rough life, but
you know, somebody's got to do it. May as well be Mr. Mattisfaction. Oh
yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Speaking of, I finally handled the Narrows.
I saw something on that.
Dude, what a piece of garbage.
Ooh, Zach is here too.
Zach, I love you, brother. You're amazing. I got the DSKF patches. I immediately put it right there. Right.
The stuff
and now I'm going to shit on you.
No, I'm not shitting on him.
Thanks.
I just...
Hashtag DSKFS, but your stuff sucks.
Dude, the tagged out is dope. Full immunity, dope, right? Like,
immunity looks nice.
Yeah, handled them, love them all, right? Like, I think the tagged out with the thumb studs is a legit paramilitary 2 competitor. Like, no doubt, right? But the Narrows, bro, it's not it. It's just not.
It had potential. It
did.
Potential, man. I think that they can do better.
Yes. Honestly, the problem is it's too thin.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing of it, though.
Yeah, but that's its exact issue. They went too far with it. They really did.
It's really for all the soy boy, twat not, skinny jean wearing, Portland hipsters, for it to be that skinny.
Dude, like what is it?
Is it flexible or bendy or something, or is it just not comfortable?
It is ever so slightly, but it is very. It is in my hands. Like
it wasn't, the ergos just felt so weird to me.
Yeah, like I'm trying to find. There's a knife that I got my dad. That's made out of steel. That's a lockback. And yes, exactly. They should have made an updated Anthem. And especially with the way the Anthem access lock worked, is exactly what they should have done. 110%.
I would love to see Zach design a knife.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah.
Patina was like, what? He handled it early on. He had that video of, he's like, how much is this?
Right?
He's like, oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
here
Zach,
it is.
I'd love to see a Zach design.
Yeah. Because I can't pin down his favorite style, because he likes all kinds of knives. Like the Osborne is different than the bug out. It'll probably be an axis lock. But what would Zach design?
So this is a knife that I got my dad a long time ago, right? And the reason why is because he often wears a suit. He likes something that's like on the smaller side. But this thing is about the same thickness as the Narrows. And the Narrows felt just like this thing does. And it doesn't feel premium, like in no way. This is a freaking $17 knife. And for a $500 plus knife to feel the same in hand as a $17 knife, they missed the mark. Like they did. Like,
Hellcap, you're not wrong there.
yeah.
It's definitely the machining, and the engineering that went into that, for sure. For sure. It just seems like it was, and it's like they came out with something that no one was asking for.
Nobody was asking for, and the thing is, they used fairly weak Omega springs on it. So if I reverse flicked it, it would consistently fail. There was no tension to build up in the detent, and that blade is heavier. So
that would actually be pretty cool, Zach.
Yeah, dude. Zach, if you ever want like some help figuring that out and submit it to Benchmade, I'd be down to help you realize it, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, Zach, come on. Let's get a Zach design out there.
Right? Like, how dope would it be for a Zach stuff freaking Benchmade?
Call it the Benchmade Zach Tech or something.
Kyle, that's all he wanted, bro. Believe me, I have spent a lot more on him, but that's what he wants to carry.
Pocket Razors, how you doing?
Pocket Razors in the house.
Yeah. See, Zach gets it.
You know what I like about Zach is he loves Benchmade, but he also takes the criticism.
Yeah,
like he gets it.
Yeah. I mean, he's a reasonable
blind fanboy.
Yeah, he's a good CEO for that company. He just needs to work on pricing. A $600 bailout. That's a no bueno.
Dude, I will tell you what though, the mini Osborne actually is on my radar. Like, as a little like throw it into my EDC bag, kind of like backup knife. I actually really like the Mini Osborne. I'm not gonna lie.
I've wanted a bailout for a long time, and there was one for $200. It was the SHOT Show one, but I wasn't able to swing it yet. But one day I'll get a bailout.
If
I love
a bailout with upgraded scales, I could be interested in.
I want the aluminum.
Yeah.
If you want titanium, it's $600.
But the bailout is FR or FRN, right?
No, they have aluminum.
Oh, they do now?
Yeah,
they didn't when it came out though. They didn't.
Yeah, the original one with the black FRN.
Yeah.
And then they did an upgraded version with better heat treat and steel with aluminum green scales.
Because I remember when that first came out, they had it at Cabela's. Benchmade was like up at Cabela's here, and I handled it and I, went to choke, like give it a good grip, and I could touch the scales together, and I was like, "Nah, man, what is this?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Well, we needed to get it lightweight," and they were talking about. I was like, no, I feel like I would break it.
It's sold out now, but it was $200 like 2 days ago. But it's aluminum handles and CPM 3V.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But,
that's the one you want.
I'll take any bailout, but I with the aluminum and a good steel. But I do want a bailout. This thing's sweet. But this one was $200. I wish I was able to get on it. But it'll come back probably. I like the orange and blue. But yeah, I mean they do make them good ones. There's the cheap version. But then now there's a $600 version.
Dude, I'm telling you though, that Mini Osborne in the green aluminum, I'm feeling it. I definitely am. Like, it's not a high priority for me to pick up, but I'm gonna pick one up and throw it into like an EDC bag or like a pouch or something. It's like a good quality backup. It's nice. It's snappy. The D10 is tuned perfectly. Like, yeah. And it's funny. I like it better than I like the full size Osborne.
Have you guys seen the boa, the triple stripe artisan?
Yeah.
So which one?
This guy, the boa.
Oh yeah. Aren't some of them with a mirror edge or mirror polish blade?
Look at that. He was trying to get 10,000 and he's got 84.
I've been debating if I should do Kickstarter for like the remainder of my knives.
Holy crap. I knew that thing was going to go crazy though.
Dude, the thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the cutout in the blade. It doesn't feel to like flow with the design language. Not that it shouldn't have a cutout. It's just maybe a different shape.
Yeah. I'm on the fence about it. It's triple stripe knives. He is someone who I feel stupid. I kick myself for not, like, early on when I first started following him, getting something from him. But I think it's all right.
Yeah.
You see this, Sharif?
What's this?
One person's opinion.
You think?
Establish and slasher than that? What comes across cheap? I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Putting it on Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
He went to last year.
Tonight.
My issue is, like, dude, have you seen the funding rates though for people on Kickstarter? It's crazy, right? Like,
the truffles got funded like crazy.
Yeah, the truffles like
do good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
insane. He was how much was he after? Like 20 or 30,000. He ended up getting like 250.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Now, granted, he has a new locking mechanism, so that plays a big
Right.
factor, right? But like even the one you were just showing, you know, he's at 80. I'm only halfway to getting.
Good for Mike, man. That's cool.
Yeah, dude, I'm so proud of him. I need to send him a video message telling him like
how Maddie, the one that you checked out.
I don't disagree. No,
Zach's friend that did the Kickstarter also. That had the shielding. How'd his Kickstarter do?
I think he only had three people get one. I think it was.
Oh, really?
They were his friends. But he said if it doesn't, go through, he's going to do it again and drop the price down. Which, that was the one thing holding him back. It was a good knife.
Yeah.
The shielding actually did pretty good on that D10.
Chicago, what up?
Chicago. Resume the Benchmade feedback. I like Benchmade's green, so a green bailout would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dopey Chris, yeah. Black
Zach,
Star Designs.
We should do another meetup down there, Zach.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Neil.
Good night.
Nighty night, Neil. I'm actually probably I'm not too far off, man. That wall's coming. This is the latest I've been up in a while. I've been doing good at going to bed early, and part of keeping my health in order is actually getting a decent night's sleep. It's amazing how lack of sleep can affect the health. I've been finding out now that I'm actually getting good sleep. Oh, this is what it's like to feel rested.
Well, let me know when you want to call it.
Well, you guys can keep going, but I'm probably...
This is SaidFaction, not faction. Super Freak. The Super Freak?
The mini Super Freak?
Oh.
Super Freaky.
That's one of my... I do like the... I do like that platform.
I was really interested in that readout. That thing looks pretty cool.
Redoubt.
Yeah.
Oh, Redoubt.
I do like that as well. I've been toying with getting the serrated one. Yes, it's you get it, and that's also FRN. I believe.
You said you didn't mind it in your video on that one.
No, it didn't bother me at all. I genuinely liked the Redoubt.
Ugh.
I like the shape of it. It looks pretty comfortable.
It's priced right too. It's only like $150 or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's only S30V, but I don't have any problems with S30V.
Bro.
Gator 5-door. Congrats again, dude. Make sure you email me.
They just need to
stop, get it.
They need to stop doing this.
Oh yeah, Kyle. Dude, I carry it a fair amount, actually. It's, believe it or not, it's right here next to me. And if it's not right here, it's under my computer monitor.
But Maddie, why should they stop? They have cheaper versions.
Because this is custom knife territory for a thin piece of titanium.
Yeah, $600 is.
You've surpassed some Chris Reeves knives.
For sure. But I mean, I say
this is
more power to them if they can sell them.
They will.
That's so much money, dude. You understand? Like, you can get a freaking that's more expensive than the Striders I'm looking at. The Striders I'm looking at are like $450.
There are so many amazing knives that you can get that I agree. That's a for $600, I would not get a freaking bailout.
But they're going to sell. You know that they're going to sell them. That's the crazy part.
Zach Damasteel, yes. There needs to be something more to it.
It's my last Vice twang thing, which is I'm outside, so I feel like I'm more inclined to smoke, but I don't really smoke that much. I've had like 3 tonight, though. I can feel it. But yeah, they'll sell those. They'll sell those $600. They got the following, man.
And then it sets a precedent because they did it with the Narrows, and despite the criticism, it's still sold. Now they're doing the bailout for $600. That's going to sell. Then they'll do it for the bug out. Then they'll do it for all their knives.
Yeah.
And then Benchmade's going to be a super higher priced thing.
As the test kids,
they still have the, at least for the bailout and the bug out, they have the cheaper versions, though. You don't have to spend that money to get that knife.
Yeah, exactly.
For now.
As the test kids, the SNGs can be around 400, 450, actually. So
I think
the SMFs you're thinking of.
Right, don't argue with that. The test kid's on his birthday. Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, it's his birthday today?
Yeah. Let him have this one.
Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday.
They sell those.
Ooh.
I bet. I wonder how many bug outs they sell on a daily basis just in their retail store. I think Zach could attest to. You go down to Benchmade, and like that area is like pro Benchmade, and you start seeing like people with butterflies on their trucks everywhere. And you go into their retail store. I've been in there during every time I go down there, and I'm with someone with work. I'm like, hey, let's run over to I'll show them Benchmade. And I don't know, 4 or 5 different times, like during the day on a weekday, you walk into the retail store, and the retail store is filled with people.
Yeah.
And it's like women even, or in there like trying to customize their, bug outs, and people, they do engraving in there. And
I guarantee you they have sold maybe like hundreds of thousands of bug outs.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, right.
There you go. Yeah.
It's actually cool to see. I mean, whether you like Benchmade or not, it's cool to see. Like, it's a booming place, man. The retail space, it's not like a real big spot, but the parking lot's filled, and there's people coming and going, and literally not just window shopping, like people buying stuff.
And Zach sits just watching his kingdom work.
He sits down from the bird's eye, from the catwalk.
Yes. Yes.
Money.
Take out your wallets. Yes.
Zach's up there acting like he's a Wolf of Wall Street.
Right. Cell phone on each ear.
Good night, Pitt.
Good night.
2 questions. I think the warning tag is ugly as heck, but people love it. And Jack's Lungs might be a good person to ask about the Wells, because he has a bunch and he loves his knives.
Oh yeah, Wells Blade is like, he's been talking about that for a while, and that's the one that he carried. Did he carry that one for the month?
He did. And Wells would comment on each one.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people like the warning tag. I think it's ugly.
I've been on the fence about it for a while. I like it.
I also like weird knives, and that's just, I don't know.
Oh, God help me. Speaking of like weird knives, there's a Gustavo Cecchini on Recon 1 right now.
Here you go, Twang.
Ooh, how much is that one? They do sizzle or whatever.
Is that stag bone?
It is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Jake is how you found Wells. Okay.
With like the bacon style Damascus
Yeah.
blade and bolsters.
You had me at bacon.
Like, what the heck?
I think
That's
bacon Damascus might be my favorite now.
How much is that?
3,200, which
Oh,
is
yeah, that's what
reasonable. Like, yeah, there you go. 3,200.
Do it, Sharif. Do it. Do it.
Jesus, yeah, stag handle scales. Oh my god. I've never seen this combination before.
Yeah, that's
It's wild, dude. I don't know if that'll show full screen for you guys.
no, that's good.
Whew, that's a thick boy.
That is.
Look
How
at
do you
that
open it?
tab. It's got
Yeah.
a flipper tab up top.
Yeah, that's
Really,
the
barely-
XLT system, the disappearing flipper tab.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's similar to like it's not like free floating like a kickstop, but it hides.
Yeah.
Like I think it's pretty. It is thick though, man.
Dang, dude.
Do they make that with other handle scales?
I'm sure that he could. I mean, he forges all of his own steel, so like I'm sure I mean, if you're willing to spend the money with him, he can make anything.
Clock's handmade.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna need to like save all of those pictures because I've never seen that combo from him before. Jeez.
Yeah, they Javon, they sell them. I'm also pointing 3 blocks from me is the
15 minutes up the road.
no, literally like 2 blocks from me is the Navy. What is it? The BX, the Navy Costco or whatever it is. And I've been in there before with a buddy, and they sell Benchmades in there. Also, just being in Cabela's, I bet you they sell, tons. I don't know if is Cabela's a national
Yes.
Yeah.
thing or Bass Pro Shop
Yeah.
/ Cabela's?
Yep.
I don't know if they're national or if it's just because it's up here in the Pacific Northwest, but like they got like their own Benchmade section in Cabela's.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's all they sell. That's why I was at a knife store the other day. That's where I got to check out the Narrows, like at my local store. And I was talking with the guy, and it was like, the one thing that drives Benchmade more than anything else is brand recognition.
Oh, sure,
Right.
yeah.
Because exactly like what you're saying, Cabela's, they don't carry Spyderco. They
Right.
carry Kershaw, right? And Kershaw buyers, eventually, if they want something more premium, they'll go to Benchmade.
CRKT.
Yeah. And CRKT, they'll go to Benchmade if they want something premium.
A Bass Pro Shop.
Chris, if you get like a Benchmade bug out, throw some titanium scales on it. That makes it nice.
My
Otherwise,
my mini grip is one of my favorite knives.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those. I don't have the bigger ones. I just have the bug out. I think that's the only Benchmade I have. No, and I have some old ones.
I had just a regular Griptilian for a long time, and then left it behind camping. And last time I was down at Benchmade, I ended up buying the mini. I like the mini just a little bit better. It's a nice little knife,
Yeah.
and I put applied weapon technology aluminum scales on it.
Ooh,
I
nice.
love that thing.
It ain't no Arius though.
Yeah. Speaking of areas,
The sheep's foot. That's the one I go. Speaking of the Arius, what?
yeah, you know how I mentioned Steve Clare and his horrible influence? Yeah, guess what one of the knives he's sending me is?
Was he sending you his Arius?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
And a full custom Pena.
That I've handled that. It's awesome,
bro. And you know I'm a Pena freak too. Like,
he's let me handle that Pina custom. It's awesome.
yeah, I'm like, he's gonna kill me. Him and CPM, literally.
Literally same thing for me. The two of those guys have been responsible for the most expensive knives I have in my collection.
Yeah. Bastard. Speaking of, where is that crazy SOB communist?
Oh no, he said what's up. Jeeves must have taken a wrong turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he went out of range, huh?
I wish. All right, I think I got a 10-minute countdown here.
10 minutes. It's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Also, Maddie, did you get a haircut?
No?
No? Oh.
This is called driving home very quickly because it's 108 degrees and your air conditioning don't work. And then falling asleep on the couch for 4 hours.
Oh.
I couldn't keep my eyes open.
Dude. Oh wow, dang, Zach stuff. I don't know if I could carry just one knife for that long.
Maybe one day, Twang. Said Stevie's Beard Bomb will be a house name one day.
That'd be dope.
If I didn't have this pesky day job, I'd try to push it more, but now it's like I don't even have time to do that.
That's right. Y'all are missing out.
Thanks, Twang Fang.
No, Dopey, I definitely won't, actually. I'm all jacked up on
That sweet tobacco is good.
caffeine.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Just about to say it.
Come at you like a spider monkey.
Show
Sharif my text from right now.
Right now.
You get a Benchmade. Marcos has got some old school.
Oh, he said. Oh, he did a Farron Forge Solidarity today. There's the Aluris in there.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, Nickelodeon.
He did. This is his only Ticini.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's a great one.
Nice.
I didn't know he did Kershaw.
Yeah, he did a couple of Kershaws, and that one is one of the dope ones, man.
Marcos has a secret badass collection.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. That is a dope Cecchini to own, because you know what? Those are Kershaw ones are incredibly hard to find. Like,
Marcos has a lot of hard to find knives.
Yeah, dude.
We need to do a knife dive with him. You'll see.
I straight up, like, I have alerts for anything that comes up on eBay by Cecchini, and you'll find ZTs more than you'll find those Kershaws.
Yeah.
And
hey, Sharif, Javon wants to make love to you at 3 a.m.
oh, hello.
His Kaimano.
Hello.
Check out the D-tint.
We can drop the lights nice and low.
Cheeto's behind the wheel. Keep it interesting.
Why you got to put the pressure on us?
Driving home from work, Cheeto.
I'll be reading excerpts from the dictionary. Aardvark. Aardvark. Noun.
Oh,
Dude.
You know who used to put me to sleep was Ben Stein. The way he would talk.
Oh, God.
Bueller.
Yeah. And then he did that show, Win Ben Stein's Money. I would fall asleep to that too. You have a chance to win $10,000.
Back when Jimmy Kimmel was actually funny.
Yeah. And Adam Carolla together.
And it was Adam Carolla that really carried him too. Let's be real.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I look, Ace is the man, but I was a huge Jimmy Kimmel fan for so long, and then he just turned into a giant douche.
Yeah.
Now I don't watch it at all, but yeah, the Man Show was Adam Carolla. He has never really changed. I love Ace. Deuces, fibbit a bit.
Good night. Yeah, like he became all like PC and socially acceptable now, and like he looks down on people and stuff that like do like the offensive comedy that basically built his whole career. You know, which is like, bro, like you can't do that. You can't use controversy to get up to a certain point and then pull up the ladder for everybody else behind you. Like that's a dick move. You know,
I forgot about Andy Milonakis.
Uh-huh.
I rock peas on my head. Don't call me a pea head.
I'm not picturing this dude.
Andy Milonakis?
Not picturing this dude.
I got Bruce Lee's on my head, but don't call me a Lee head.
Dude.
Oh, Zach, me too. With Jimmy Fallon?
It's my show. Time for me to rock it.
Good Jimmy Day, bad Jimmy Day. Apparently, Jimmy Fallon treats his crew like crap sometimes.
Dude, you got to figure a lot of those guys are like freaking divas.
Craig Ferguson was great. Is great. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon's another dude who was, you know, like his early days on Saturday Night Live was one of the, you know, he was amazing.
That's one of my girls, Rockstead.
Is it that one in particular or a different one?
It's one of them. I like the Ryu, R-Y-U.
Let's see, because there was another one.
One Day.
Come on.
Man,
what is it?
the work that goes into these things. They only make like I think each model like 100 a year, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, man, why is Recon site so slow?
Johnny
yeah,
Carter.
they have at least 2 Rocksteads up on Recon 1 right now.
What's the other one? Yeah, find the other one.
I'm waiting for the site to load. It's taking forever. There it is. It's the Ego.
Ooh, that one's one of them right there too. Look at the scales on it.
Yeah, that one I'm loading up in a new tab. I'm trying to see if there's anything else.
Wait, go up again. A little bit more.
Oh, there's this one. The Psy.
That's the topographic scales on that one.
Yeah.
That thing's sweet. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something, but I didn't.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, look at that one. Oh, One Day.
Yeah, that's hot.
There's just a lot of work that goes into those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
fellas.
some sexiness.
I think I'm gonna have to bow out here.
Sounds good, dude.
Javon, they do. TV shows and everything.
Get that healthy sleep,
Yeah.
Stevie.
Yeah, good night.
You guys gonna keep it rocking for a little bit?
Oh, well
I'm
then.
down if you're down, Matty.
Okay.
Wait. Well, I don't like doing SaidFaction without half the people here.
That's fair too.
I'd do it without you.
Would you? Do you want to
If
keep
I
going brief?
I'm down if you are.
I have nothing else to talk about, though. I
Okay.
should just beat off Stevie.
You beat off Stevie? What'd you say?
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
We've been talking about nothing for 2 hours and 25 minutes. What's
That's not
another?
See, people are like food time.
Yeah, see, people want to keep coming on. Keep it going, man. It's the people's. Javon, you hop on too. You guys can keep it going. I don't care.
Javon, you want to get up here?
Yeah, dude.
CPM's here.
CPM, what's going on, brother?
There you go. CPM. See, you guys can keep on keeping on, man. You don't have to shut it down just because I'm leaving.
Gary, beat off Stevie.
That's what I heard.
All right, if people want to stay,
Usually just beat
I
off
don't
Stevie.
like doing it, but if people want to stay
Are you going to keep going?
for a little while.
Dude, you didn't pass the test.
See, I knew it.
There's no way I would keep going without you, dude.
I knew it. That's why I tested you, and you failed.
But nah, man. There's no reason to close her down now. So,
All right,
But
we'll
I-
finish the last half hour then.
yeah, keep it going.
I'll send you
Free
final.
for all. I'll send Brant the link too
Yeah.
before I head out. But
No?
thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I can second what Zach's saying, man. We don't know where we'd be without you, Stevie. We're glad you're doing good, man.
You'd be much better off.
No, we wouldn't.
They're probably
We're
still
so much better with you, brother.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna head out. Appreciate y'all hanging out.
Is your
letting
live
me hang out.
tomorrow or next week?
Mine is next week.
Okay.
Next Saturday. I do it every other Saturday. Tomorrow night will be On the Edge. Lefty. Or does Javon do it now? One or two, I don't know.
One is on the edge, and I think one is off the edge.
Yeah. But I started doing my live opposite weeks of. Back then, Kevin was the only one doing Saturday nights. And then as soon as I started doing going off of the schedule, Scotty's schedule, mouth, Jenna, I don't need to know.
Just trying to help you.
But back then, when the schedule had it was so sporadic, and now it's filled every day. But yeah, I started doing it opposite because no one else was doing Saturday nights. There would be because Kevin always did, because On the Edge used to be Kevin or Lefty Live, Grady's Gear, and DTOM was On the Edge. And then the following week, if you looked at the old Knife Tube schedule, that Saturday there was nothing on it. That's why I picked that day. But anywho, it'll be next week. So until then, appreciate you mofos, and I'll talk to y'all soon.
Hi, TV.
Bye.
I sent Javon a link, so why don't you hop back up on Recon 1? That's fun.
Dude, I found something for you on Recon.
All that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not going to share that with the people. That one's just for you, buddy.
Maybe NAFSAIL will start paying us soon, though, and then we can shill their site.
There you go.
Until NAFSAIL pays us, I ain't showing a crit.
Yeah, no. Share Recon 1 stuff.
Yeah,
let's get paid by Recon 1, bro.
I mean, dang. What are you looking at?
Dude, this is like production knives. I was just like scrolling through Benchmates, and then it's just like, oh, dragon skin Damascus. Like, what?
Yeah, look at the scales.
Dude, yeah, let me open that one up.
Jeez.
That, even for a dagger, is pretty dope. And then we go right back to like Benchmates and Microtex. Like,
Javon was here. Where did Javon go?
Dude, oh my god. Look at that thing.
Javon, you gotta look at these with us. Come back.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? Oh, it's upside down. There's a woman on it.
Yeah.
And roses.
And the scales are like Timascus too.
Sharif, hit Control plus plus. See if that zooms in for us. There. Oh, yours is doing
no, it just yeah.
Look at that.
Actually, here I can get around that
treatment like Protect does on the blades with some kind of blue stuff, or am I looking at something totally different?
This looks like Damascus or Timascus scales with an engraved inlay and freaking like this isn't dragon skin, but something similar Damascus blade steel. Like, what the heck?
I was going to ask you guys when you were looking at the Rocksteads, have you seen the artisan cutleries that are up for Kickstarter that Jared had on his channel today? The one that's like 900 retail, 500 if you get it on the Kickstarter. That's got the. That's why I lost sound earlier.
Hold on, let's see.
He showed. No, he didn't. No, we didn't look at those.
No, it's totally Timascus, and the blade is mirrored. I don't know if it's Sanmai or S90V. I think it's mirrored S90V. It looks amazing. There's a Kickstarter, and it's a 20 or 19-year-old kid who started it. And Artisan Cutlery's the ones that have been sending out the review copies.
Let's see, Artisan.
I'll tell you what it's called. Let me in the background here see if I can find the video.
It's this one, the boa, right?
Let me see. Yes. And the one on the far left is the one that in person is unbelievable. Yeah, those two bottom ones.
Yeah, the full dress.
So it is okay. I remember the 3-stripe, but okay, they're artisan.
And they're not bad. Like they're $198 if you get in on the early bird. No, $178 on the early bird. The majority of them. Now those two are much more expensive. Metal Complex also had them on his.
Yeah. That's to be expected.
But he said it smarter than anybody because he's OCD like I am, and he was like, if you're like me and you don't like smudges, this knife's going to drive you crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't like the full dress stuff, but that all black one, that one was looking nice.
Very murdered out with that carbon fiber.
Dang, $828. Oh, but you get 2 knives for that price.
You get that full dress plus something.
Yeah.
Kyle has 2 knives. The full dress for $650, and then another one.
I thought the full dress was less. I guess we're not in the early bird anymore.
No, this 50 is for the full dress with the mirror polish super early bird. That's this one right here.
It's a lot of money, guys.
Yeah.
50 is a lot of money. Like, again, you're getting into Chris Reeves. You're getting in. Dude, for $650, I can get an R&H custom from Czechoslovakia.
And if you look at just basic knives, you're 200 more than a Hendra. I know a lot of people don't like them. That's fine. You're 200 more than a Spartan Harsey.
Right.
You're 200 more than a Chris Reeves. Then you can get into it. And when we were talking earlier, I couldn't type it all because it would have just been a flood of text. But Benchmades are great, and the reason they sell so much is they've got a huge distribution channel with all the different VXs and different military bases that they're associated with, law enforcement. But I can't imagine buying a $600 Infidel.
Right. But see, look at this.
Somebody would. So a serviceman, a veteran, thank God for them, who's out there and gets paid and is not exposed to stuff like we are.
Mm-hmm.
They don't, that Hinder doesn't have the exposure. Horsey probably doesn't have the exposure.
Dude, look at this. This is a full custom marble carbon fiber scales DLC M390 polished DLC M390 blade, right? Anodized freaking. This is titanium, not liner. That's actually a milled out scale that they put an overlay of the carbon fiber into it, right? Full custom, hand fitted, hand tuned, the whole deal. This is 650.
Oh, that purple and black is sick.
That's less than 700. Did you say 650?
650. Look, he lists the price right here.
Holy shit! I can't see that. But that is unbelievable.
Dude, this is gonna be like my next high-end purchase. Is this one?
What knife is it?
For 650, you can get a full custom.
What is it?
It's an R&H Tasca 2.
What's the wait time on that, or do you just get it on lottery?
No. He does them all to order. So I got to talk to him and find out. But dude, he's got options for everything. You can get Damascus steel blades. You can get like anything you want because he does full custom.
I'd want that purple and black one.
That's
the one that he was just showing, the black with the purple.
Yeah, dude.
I would say the liners, but they're really scales.
Dude,
black is classy.
Have you handled one, Sharif? I mean, it looks like it would just feel great.
I have. Dude, Javon, it's the only knife that I've ever handled that gave me shivers down my spine every time I handled it.
Let me see the red and black real quick.
Well, you should definitely own one, because think how much joy you'd get out of it if it was in your room. And it was I've just noticed that from borrowing my buddy A to Z EDC's knives.
Yeah.
Either that and no offense, Matty, but after carrying the Arius for a week, beautiful knife. I could totally respect it. I thought it was going to be one I had to have, but I also carried the Evo that week, the 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I'd like that knife because I handled it for like 30 minutes at Blade Show. And I was like, man, this is way too big for me. But at the end of that week, I was in love with the Evo. It was on my bucket list, even though now they're getting ready to do the 4.0, which is more my size.
Yeah.
I got to experience an Arius for a week, and I just no longer feel like I have to own one. The Mini came out, and I've still been watching that one on NASL if it's still there, but I just can't imagine going $850 on that. I think I would go Rosie before I went that route.
The Arius is just good because it's a perfectly built knife.
Yeah.
The Arius, I think, is a perfectly built knife. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, the Arius. It's a perfectly built knife. There's nothing wrong with it. But it lacks some cool features and looks and pizzazz.
Javon, I have an Arius coming to me for me to review.
Well, hopefully it will strike you. You will definitely be moved by it, and it's very possible that you'll appreciate it being a maker so much that you'll have to have one, because it is without doubt. And the one that A to Z EDC has is one of the flipperless ones. Which people tell me, even Lefty said you should get the flipper one because you'd like the way it feels. And I kind of don't use a flipper much anymore, right?
Yeah.
No, the flipper is nice.
And I agree. I don't know why. Guys, I'm the biggest psychological study into why knife collecting is so, never say never.
Right?
about what you like or what you don't like, because it'll change if you stick around it long enough. That's why I've resisted
Dude,
going to that $600 and up range, because I found out how hard it was. I remember how hard it was for me to buy my 940, my first Grail, which is still one of my favorite knives. That was my really first, and I'd bought a Spyderco S110V. I think I paid about $200 for this, and it wasn't that long ago. And now it's so easy for me to drop $450. It's just sick.
Dude, Javon, it's so funny that you're mentioning that, because like Steve Clare, the one that's sending me the areas, right? He sent me a Spartan Harsey. He sent me a couple of Hermans. He sent me a Strider. And I was like, the Strider is the most ridiculous thing, blah, 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 blah. I literally just like 2 days ago, I sent him everything back, and I immediately went out and bought the Mini Strider Auto, and I'm looking to pick up another one because I was like, I carried it and I kind of fell in love with it.
The ergos are so good. They're undeniable. That choil on any size Strider or Strider look-alike, it's actually a clone, not a counterfeit, because it doesn't say Strider anywhere. And in my video, what I did is, after seeing one of Peter's shorts, I wanted to get an Ethan to see what it was like to buy a $75, and this one's 14C, overbuilt titanium knife, right? And this is as big as my 4Max.
Yeah.
Big chunky knife. And when I was looking through them, I saw that EF225, and I thought, it's going to come in, I can shit on it, I can talk about, it'll be a good content knife. I knew exactly what it was, but then I started thinking, why does Strider, and then there are several comments about in the Amazon thing. So, see, there was a big dissolution in 2017 where Strider Knives was officially done away with as a corporation.
Yeah.
Closed down. They still make knives, and Nick still makes custom knives, and they still make their production knives. But I don't know why Jeff Bezos would allow something like that to be sold if it was brought to his attention that it was someone else's intellectual property. I can understand AliExpress. So I thought maybe it would be a little different. I thought maybe it would be junk. But you're exactly right, Dopey. That fake Strider, I would never try to pass it off as a Strider, and I've already put it up in its case. But it is one of the best knives, guys, just because it's got the Strider ergonomics.
Yeah.
Smooth titanium. They also make one with carbon fiber and titanium for same $75 V2, and it has made me. I'm the kind of guy that would buy a knife like that and then be more inclined to have Strider be on my list. Tabs, to where I would have never gone out and considered a Strider had I not had that come through. And it'll eventually get given away, but it's a great knife. And I'm serious about people who don't know if they'd like a big overbuilt knife, because it carries like a dream. Even with that not deep carry clip, it sits right where it should on your hip. And I'm a little guy. And I just like it. I would think anybody should buy one to try it out. I don't think it takes any money from Strider, like Dark Gravity was saying, because it's not their market. And if anything, it's bringing people into the community to appreciate the designs that go into why a knife partially has additional value that they might not originally appreciate, right?
Yeah.
The fact that it's a dynamite knife.
It is. It took me by surprise. Like, I literally felt bad sending it back to him, and I was like, literally for the last 2 days, I've just been like, Strider had a drop earlier today at 12, and I was right there, right at 12. I was like, oh man, are they going to sell a spec that I want?
Do you know Scotch and Things, Steve? My buddy who's sometimes on Friday Night Flicks with me. He's got a channel called Scotch and Things. His name's Steve. He's real good friends with Satu. He's a Strider guy. If you want a Strider, tell me or tell Scotch and Things the one you're looking for. He'll fire you one. You'll have one in your mailbox by the end of the week if you want.
Oh, dang.
And you won't be paying crazy prices. He's in every Strider group. He's 100% vetted, and his name is Steve. I don't know his last name. He lives out in Nebraska. He's a great guy. I only know him from YouTube, but he's one of Satu's. They swap out and sell a lot of knives. He's into big overbuilt knives, but he's also a guy, if you reached out to him on Instagram and said, hey buddy, Javon said you might be able to help me find a said knife here.
Yeah.
I'm looking for new, or I'm looking for slightly used. He says that Striders, Medford's, he says he'll only buy on the secondary because you can find so many. I don't think Strider's necessarily that way, but he has several with those nightmare grinds.
Yeah, I see that.
A lot of his content is, I've done a really shitty thing again. And he did this video at the end of last year because he's a businessman. He runs his own business.
Yeah.
But he did a video where he talked about how much he spent on knives in 2022 and how he was going to have to do better in 2023. But then he factored in how much he sold in 2022. And it's staggering the playgrounds that some people play in and make it work. It's just because you're using that kind of as a currency to experience different stuff. You know, if you've got unique, rare stuff and you're tied in with a community that also likes that stuff, you can always sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
Get new stuff. That's why if you're looking for that, Katina Turner's kicking in there. That somebody's got a Strider actually. A Tiger Strider.
Dude, Katina, really, you're just gonna live your Strider dreams through me?
You're gonna make me grab it now because the cat's giving me grief.
No, I'm checking this guy out, man. Like, he's got some serious Striders. Like,
He's a pretty cool dude.
yeah, hey, I feel like I've talked to him before.
I'll apologize for him up front. His name's Scotch and Things. He comes by that honestly because that's something that he really likes. But he's a hardworking, blue-collar, professional guy who runs a crew of people, and he gets a little heavy into the Scotch on Friday nights. And he's very opinionated, very knowledgeable, and he's been around the community for a long time. So he reads comments, and there's several times where he's made people. My best buddy, Pocket Metal, he made him jump out of there one night. Just because Pocket Metal got tired of listening to him. But he's a great guy, Sharif. If you're looking for a real Strider, just reach out.
I definitely will, man.
I'll tell you, I've handled real Striders, and they're great.
Yeah.
Because Dark Gravity has a really good one.
No, man. Like,
I never felt one on washers that felt like this.
Dude, they're. Yeah, I'm a convert for sure. Like,
and
the thing
I don't see why they can't do it consistently well. Why Strider can't? Because it's simply 2 pieces of titanium.
Yeah.
2 washers. And a backspacer. I don't know if Strider does that backspacer.
No, Strider does it a little different, actually. What's interesting about the Strider is the lock side is titanium. The show side is typically like a G10, and they use the backspacer as the blade stop, which is, they're the only brand that I've ever seen that before, which is really like opened my eyes to like a different style of blade construction.
Say that again about blade stop. They use the backspacer?
Yeah, so okay, if you notice with Striders, they have like what looks like it should be a thumb stud, right? And those act as the blade stop in the open position, right?
Right.
But when you close it, those don't make contact with the frame. They use, if you actually look and shine a light into the backspacer of a Strider, there's actually like a few bumps in there that act as the blade stop internally on the backspacer. Completely opened my eyes to a whole different approach to blade construction and knife construction. Kitty cat.
You just knocked over all my Forrest Hanks. I keep them on my speaker. Her tail got him.
Yeah, dude. They're the only knife that I know of that did that. which I think is incredibly cool, actually. So I have a new appreciation for them because they found a solution to a problem, you know.
And I can't think of how this one blade stops. I'm gonna have to take it apart now that I know it's a T15 to get into a pivot. Because I can't figure out, because those studs or those stops don't come into contact with the frame either.
Yeah.
Unless it's coming in on the show side.
No, I'm telling you, the little point in front of the finger choil, like right here, that comes in contact with the back spacer, and that's what acts as the blade stop in the closed position.
Well, that's definitely catching, and that's definitely what's catching it here. It's this, you're saying this right here.
Yeah,
this little nubbin that's in front of the sharpening choil.
Yeah, that's what's coming in contact with the back spacer and stopping the blade from rotating. And I think it's ingenious, actually. So I'm just like,
that's also another really big
right.
knife.
I want that one.
I was just about to say that's a Matty knife for sure.
It's the best butter spreader, jelly spreader, Matty, you could ever ask for, or smaller if you're trying to fix sheetrock.
Dang.
People said it's
very
ugly.
economical.
I freaking love it.
I wish it is ugly, but it's part of a whimsical knife. I collect a lot of knives because they're whimsical. I wish if I waited a week, I could have gotten this in the raw titanium, which is kind of a darker gray titanium.
No, I want that one.
Well, you just
that electric anno.
I've got your address.
No, you keep that one.
Dude, I'm enjoying it right now, but I'll have to make room for something, and this will just, I know where this one's got a home. But to me, it looks like y'all are too old or too young for Droopy the dog. Do you remember the cartoon character?
We know Droopy.
This for some reason reminds me of Droopy the dog. The nose.
Yeah.
That's what I picture it, but it's so sharp.
Dude,
that thing is sweet.
That is a nuts knife for sure.
I remember when they started advertising, I was like, I'm gonna get one.
Dude,
they're so good. They're just, I mean, Tucson, and I know because I've heard that they make some bad knives. I guess I've always gotten the ones that someone has said it's a good knife, and everyone's been amazing. And to this day,
I've never had a bad Tucson. No,
me neither.
I've never had a bad Tucson. Yeah,
I've had to fix one. It was a button lock, and then I gave it to Gary, and it works. It works now, but
dude, yeah, I've never handled a bad Tucson.
Dopey, this is. This is the TS. I'm gonna pull it up on White Mountain Knives instead of try to read it. Hold on. Hey Sharif, did I tell you I got an Ambernet console?
You did, dude. I'm so happy you picked one up.
I picked one of the little vertical, one of the little RG 35 3Vs.
Yeah, dude. Has it come yet?
Oh yeah, I've been. I just got today my memory cards that I ordered for it came in.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'm just starting to. And I've got the games that I've been playing the games that came with it, but I'm learning. I've been watching videos and trying to learn about how to, use different firmware possibly, or how to go get my own ROMs.
Dude, I got a website where you can get a lot of ROMs. So
shoot me a link, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Let me go to let me log in, Dopey, and I'll tell you exactly which model this is. It's easier for me just to go to my history. I bought so much. Oh, I did get in on the Growler, by the way, and the purple hardware kit.
Did you get the carbon fiber one?
I did. I was right there waiting for that, and picked it up, and the hardware kit, the purple hardware kit.
I was so sad. I woke up like literally 30 minutes after they went on sale, and the carbon fiber one was completely sold out. And I've been waiting to pick up a Growler since Blade Show, since they showed them to me. I was like, this is the Devo that I want.
Well, reach out to Lefty because he's got 30 of each that he held back for Blade Show, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind having 29.
Oh,
Dopey, it's the Tucson David Chin TS 500. And I don't know who David Chin is, but I'm thinking he's the designer. And what I like is that Tucson's willing to take the risk on designers like that and designs like that most companies wouldn't touch.
Yep. Tucson is a good way to get your knife out there.
yeah. You won't make a lot of money from it, but
Out there.
you will get to see, and they do a good job. They do.
Can. They're very capable. And I don't know, to me, the whole Asian manufacturing soup is so mysterious anyway, right? We assume that Riyadh is actually a place. We assume that we is an actual place, right? That does it all. But a lot of the others we don't know.
Yeah.
If you're just doing part of it or if they're all being done somewhere and some of them are just done better than others. And a lot of times maybe that's the designer. Maybe if the design is specific and it's good, it would make sense that a manufacturer could make a good knife or a knife that doesn't have as much thought put into it by the person who made the knife, right?
Yeah. Like I can tell you some things. Like Riyadh is like a real factory. Kaiser is, right? But Best Tech, for example, they maintain a series of different factories that they outsource to.
They're more logistically pulling things together to get people's designs produced.
And
knives.
There are some companies that leverage that. Like, believe it or not, Monterey Bay Knives uses a business like that. In order to make their knives. That's why, for example, they can offer ZDP, Sanmai, right? But no, if you go to any of the factories, you can't spec ZDP.
Because somebody has evidently got a little supply of ZDP.
Yeah.
It also makes sense on why Sanford doesn't give out the name, because he doesn't necessarily know the name of the company or the factory that's making the knives.
Exactly.
Could be Riyadh.
Japanese though, not Chinese.
No, I've talked to Sanford, and at least from what he's told me, because he's relatively local to me. He's like 2.5 hours, right?
He's a great guy.
Oh, I love him to death.
Like, I helped him swing sea otters one night late in the pit at Blade Show.
Yeah, he was dealing them out like a crack dealer. It was great.
It was. I think it was you and me, and freaking.
Was it Grumpy?
Ethan Ruins sitting over the corner. Weren't you with us when you two each bought one?
Yeah.
And it was in the pit. Was that you? I know it was Ethan and somebody and me, and I didn't buy one, but Ethan and the other guy bought one. I thought it might have been you. It was.
I almost did. I had to go to the ATM, and then
it was Forrest.
Yeah, I lost track of him. Oh shit!
I'm sorry. It was
Sharif. That knife is yours now,
dude. I literally LCAP sent me some diamond emulsion for my strops that he made, and he also sent me a new horse butt one that I'm gonna break in. But dude, I just took the Magna Cut to like the 0.2 micron, and then I ran my fingers across the edge just to like see. And like, dude, it gave me like the thinnest of thin cuts. Like, it felt like I was getting a paper cut, bro. Like, I don't know if I can.
It was just biting into your skin, the first couple of layers.
Yeah, like it's. Woo.
Sharif. This knife, right? This is what Kyle's talking about.
Oh, that's not a knockoff, though, to my knowledge.
This is the original.
Right.
Are y'all saying the Best Tech looks like that? See, I don't see it. Look at the front of the blade. Yeah, the front of the blade is what I want to look at.
It's different, but it is a lot similar.
I get where people are coming from, but like, if you want to be honest, like there's only so many ways you can kind of do a squared off blade, you know? And to me, the handle is not that not that similar, you know?
So would you say it's different enough?
It's different enough, yeah.
Isn't it a totally different price point too? Different materials? Or not?
Well, when it comes to stealing designs, the materials doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. But let's go back to the railroad. Let's look at that one again.
Here's the...
I want to look at the handle again. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it more now. Let's go back one more time.
I think the RR Station is a better looking knife, personally.
Yes.
Like, it's not for me, like, style-wise, but it's a much better looking
Who
design.
did the art? Who was the OEM? Was it Best Tech or was it Riot?
Yeah.
He was saying Best Tech did this one, and
That
then
makes
almost
us
immediately
sus.
came out with the other one.
Well,
See-
you saw what USP did.
The thing is, brands like Best Tech and Concept are known for, if you OEM with them, they will release a knife that is inspired by your knife, you know, in production. It won't be the same. It'll be different.
They did it with Dylan Mallory at Artisan, I noticed several
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, some of the brands will do that. Whatchamacallit, and you know, this goes back to Adam Purvis, because Adam Purvis did a knife with Best Tech. He did like his own, it's like a sheep's footy kind of blade. And then they came out with the Best Tech Trexel, which just basically had a different handle, but had the same blade, you know? And like, it's one of the reasons, honestly, why I chose to go with Kaiser, because Kaiser doesn't pull shit like that, you know? So,
And I think that's what makes the difference in a company is how they treat business, but then you've almost got to put yourself, we see it from an American perspective, right? So
Yeah.
Kaiser seems the most friendly and the most familiar to our type of business, where I'm under the full impression that the Asians feel like designs aren't as personal as we are. Maybe we're too, and I'm not saying we are, but I think that they look at it as, if I see something, it's fair use. They don't have any.
they do
their
have a,
culture, and do they?
yeah, their culture in Asia. So like back when cloning and copying was a really big issue, like in the 90s and like the early 2000s, like what a lot of Americans didn't understand was that, like, culturally they saw it as a compliment, like in China in particular,
Because they were doing such a good job that it could be passed off as the original.
yeah, and they were like, you know, like what did they say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Like, they had that cultural concept. They had to begin to assimilate the American perspective to continue doing business in America, because we're the ones who'll be like, oh, well, that looks like XYZ. I won't touch it because of that. And if they wanted to be successful in their business, they had to kind of adopt our way of thinking, you know? But yeah, historically, particularly in China, you won't see that as much with like Korea and Japan, but in China, they saw imitation as a form of flattery, you know, as a form of like saying like, yo, we really appreciate what you did here, you know, so we just want to make our own version of it.
Right. Where now they're not treating it as such. And maybe you still got a few out there that are, or
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's hard for us, and I never get into those conversations, but I think it's hard for us to understand how another country economic model and their society works and to be judgmental. I don't think we should be judgmental. I think they're supposed to do it for however they do it. They've been doing it that way. For what gain? I don't know.
We're so ethnocentric here, like America, capitalism, like and our only perspective is that, and we have been even like almost culturally trained to see anybody else who does it differently as doing it wrong, you know, which, let's be honest, is not necessarily wrong.
No,
have
because it's
built
tried
such
and true to a point. I mean, if you look at history,
yeah, like we have like what I love and I hate is when people say like, yo, look at the scoreboard. Like, we have built one of the most successful societies on planet Earth, right, ever to exist.
less than top 1%.
Right, like you look at our society, our infrastructure, everything, like we're doing really, really good, all things considered, right? However, if you want to work with other people, other cultures, you have to appreciate that they are going to be different. They're going to have a different approach, a different mentality, different.
Right. And I think we can agree, or hopefully agree, that they're not doing it out of greed or out of
Right.
being criminals. It's just the way they perceive the space.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just like us, right? Like, there's room for multiple different approaches, and so like humans have all found different ways to all survive, right? And every single one is valid because we're all here, right? Like every human survival strategy is valid because we are part of a lineage that exists today that has gone back however many generations, right? So it's about like seeing that and respecting that. you know but
I think we do. I just think it's easy to get caught up sometimes in more of a closed mindset. I do. Seeing it from just our perspective, or my perspective here in the South, where I need to be more understanding of everybody rolls different. That doesn't mean they're wrong.
No, man, fuck that. America.
No, but Team America was a funny fucking movie. What was that called?
Team America World
Trey and Matt did?
Yep.
World Police, that's what it was.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie looks like he's zoned out over there. Poor Maddie. That's what happens when you change your time zone, man. If you got to go back from Central to Standard to Daylight Savings, you'd be like me and Sharif. You'd never sleep. I'll take a nap at like 9. I usually sleep during Tri-States Live. That's always a good time to catch up on 3 hours. And then I'll wake up for Zach, even though I usually lurk in Zach's, and he knows that. Because I know once I say hi, I don't have the dexterity on my iPhone to say hi to so many people, and I always feel like I missed somebody. And then I'm always awake by I'm forgetting his name, Justin and Molly.
Oh, Josh, that's different, right? There's a difference between copying and corporate espionage. Don't try to say they're the same thing. You know the difference.
I totally agree that there's a lot of that goes on all sides. I mean, I know for a fact that we are victims of it, but I also know for a fact that we are perpetrators of it in a very big way.
Yeah. Like somebody copying a bug out while it sucks is greedy and is copying, right? But at the same time, like, that's different than corporate espionage, you know?
Correct. Because that would be going into Benchmade's database and stealing all of their, or corrupting all of their client data, or getting their commercial data or their government data. And that happens all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember when the silos went wacky over in Iran about 9 years ago. Do you remember when they were allegedly developing their program and they had a virus that fucked up every one of their silos? Who do you think cooked that up?
Yeah.
Not me, but it was us. Us and allegedly, and this is according to Joe Rogan and independent people, and I hate to quote him, but I found it fascinating, but it was either us and or Israel who said, okay, it's gotten too close. We can't have a hot war, but we can drop this. And because they'd say that they've got what's called a zero fault intrusion now, where you don't even have to click a link to be infected. If the government wants to compromise Sharif or Maddie or John, all they have to do is find out what our cell number is, and they can tap in from the back end. They don't even have to send us something to click on.
Yeah, your phone doesn't even need to be on for it.
No.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a trip to listen to some of that stuff, and throughout the years, what all's happened that's kind of wacky like that.
That's the test kids. Hack the planet. Hack the planet.
I love it.
Oh, now unrelated though, you guys.
Smaller bags.
I got whatchamacallit? I got something to share with you guys that I've been working on in the background. What do you guys think of this as a bead?
That's an intricate bead.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
Cool. What would it be made out of?
This would be a postmortem plastic 3D printed bead.
What's the inspiration come from? It looks kind of heroic, but it looks kind of...
It is the ancient Egyptian god Horus.
Okay, what would he or she do?
He was the god of rebirth and like rejuvenation.
That just seems like the perfect little marketing piece to accompany it. I think that's awesome. Did you design that?
So I've been working with Postmortem Plastics to do a couple of paracord beads. And if you ever looked at my logo is this, where's my profile? It's this bird right here.
Sure.
Yeah, the new logo is kind of cutty.
Yeah.
You should do one based off Sobek with the Kaimano.
Oh, that's actually really dope. You know what? I'm actually talking with Zach Stuff to do also some more stickers.
Oh, yeah.
So I may talk to him about doing that because I want to do 2 types of stickers, I told him. One of them is something serious. I like that for one of them. And then another one, I want to do one like this. Which I think would be really cute.
Anna, is it on YouTube or do you watch it on Netflix? Gods of Egypt. That looks interesting. That would be a tough anal bead if you were to sneeze and that thing turned sideways on you. That'd be painful.
Check that out. Ask the test kids. Anubis in the house.
How with the Kaimano, you got to do Sobek or something.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'm seeing. Yeah, so, what do you guys think in the chat?
I think I liked it.
Yeah,
it likes it.
He's probably saying the Anubis patch is dope, but what do you? Well, that Anubis patch is not mine, by the way.
The beak was kind of chickenish, though. Is Horus a falcon?
He is. He is based on the peregrine falcon, actually.
Don't they have like a little bit longer of a beak?
No, they actually have a very short beak.
Short beak.
Yeah. If you look at the peregrine, their faces are really small.
I know they're the fastest falcon, but I forgot what they look like.
Yeah. They have an incredibly short beak.
Okay. Can we see the bead again? Let's compare.
Yeah.
I have a picture up.
Yeah, Dopey. Picture sneezing and having this thing turn sideways on you.
There we go.
See, that's probably what the beak needs. I think it needs to come to a more of a point.
You think maybe more of like
a little hook.
Like look at this. Look at these right here. They got a. Yeah, it's more. See, like it drops down over the bottom.
I can ask him for that. Like if we can extend that down just a little bit.
Yeah, because it is kind of chickenish. The chicken.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. Bama, yes, he did. Yes, he did. You are right on your mythology. And that's why he only has his left eye. And
yeah, there we go.
So
That's
fucking
my style. Terrible art.
Was this yours? Did you do this?
No, some dude. He took my picture, drew Stevie, and then he just put
Your
them
picture
together.
was just a little pickle guy?
Yeah. He took like my crack rat and then added like the arm holding a pickle. Yeah.
So it's the same character then.
It is, yes.
I love Crack Brat, dude. You could do a whole series with Crack Brat.
But some dude actually painted that and he sent it to me and it got
I
lost.
remember you showed it on live, or you unboxed it on live or something.
I never got it. I showed a picture. He took a picture of it as he was doing it and then he
That's
sent
what it
it and it just never showed up. So some mailman out there has an awesome picture.
It's early. It's 3:30 here. I've got my video goes longer than an hour and a half. That's when my daily videos. I moved them up from 6 to 5, and I pick up 5 extra views for some reason.
Heck yeah. You get those early morning people. Sharif's checking out Peregrine Falcons, I see.
I try to do one a day.
See that?
And
I'm sending that actually right now to him.
It's got that, yeah.
And
Yes, my crack squirrel is basically exactly what a actual squirrel looks like if he were to hold a knife.
But it shows that art is appreciated in the eye of the person looking at it, because you didn't think it was worthy, and
No.
it's the thing.
I know Eli loves it.
Kyle, I will let you know, but they're going to be, typical like post-mortem prices. Like if you look at arcane beads, it'll be probably around there.
Cheeto, this is absolutely true. I could see the things, but I can't put it on paper. That's why when I design a knife, I need to have Sharif like do the final part.
Yeah, man.
Jimmy, I'm the exact same way. I never sleep. Whether I go to bed at midnight or I go to bed at 7 in the morning for an hour before I go to work when I was going to work. It doesn't, it's naps. I take little power naps during the day. And my watch tells me I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah, Kyle, maybe around like 25, 26.
For a bead?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm usually making content at night. Most of my videos are filmed between 2 and 4.
Freak show. Good
Freak
morning.
What's going on?
How is, what is his name? Don't say anything. Let me remember. The little Roddy who I met in the pit, who was asleep and was just so sweet. I can't remember the name. Do you know what I'm talking about, Maddie?
I've seen pictures.
Freak Show, what is the name of that beautiful, sweet little rot baby that you guys have? That you brought to Blaze Show?
I love that dog
I
so
remember.
much.
They were down having a conversation with like 10 of us for like an hour. And this little puppy just lay there sleeping in her arms, in Miss Freak Show's arms the whole time.
Dude.
I said test kids. Loot. He does it. Loot does.
Diesel. Thank you, Dopey.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Dopey I love it. I knew he'd know.
Kyle's
But I
giving
knew
you
he wouldn't tell me either. He'd wait till I struggled.
Diesel is amazing, man. I love that dog. That dog was so chill.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. I've never seen a more laid back. And that shows you that a dog's confident and it feels safe. If the dog's that trusting, it feels safe with its people, which just reconfirmed that Freak Show and Mrs. Freak Show are solid. Because dogs can tell, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I lost my German Shepherd the weekend I was away. She was 14, and she always slept on the couch, because that's usually where I take naps, because I'm up all hours of the day, night. And my mom came over to check on her the next morning, and she was just asleep.
Yeah.
And I think that I wasn't here. That was the only thing that, I knew it was going to happen eventually. She was still living good, be able to go outside. We'd go on walks every afternoon, but she was slow, understandably so. But the only thing that takes any of the bittersweet out is that I wasn't here. I don't know. The cat was. Tippy was.
off topic before I get to it. So it's 1:30 in the morning here. It's so hot that we're still getting heat warnings.
Are you serious?
The freaking middle of the night.
Jesus.
Excessive heat warning.
But you would freeze out in the desert, right? Because it doesn't retain heat. If you walked out in the desert, wouldn't it be cold? Or would it not tonight?
The higher elevation you go. But no, if I walked out there. Yeah, see, that sounds awesome. 67.
Yeah, dude. Shit. What is it here right now?
Arizona's broken.
Yeah.
Bandito, it is very possible because Tippy is a trained martial artist and jiu-jitsu's her specialty, and she could have easily choked Ashley out, and I would not put it past her. I've not been able to move Ashley's bowls, though. They still sit over there, kind of in her honor.
Oh. B. Edmund, what do you mean? Which Kaisers did you name?
Yeah. And I hate to say, but yeah, that's not a scenario. If you designed it, they would give you recognition, but yeah, not for
Hugs,
them.
Crispy.
Yeah.
It sucks, but yeah. Oh, good night, Crispy. By the way, have you guys seen the new Tucson that kind of looks like an Olamic?
No. Bring that up, Jamie.
I'm sharing it right now.
No, you're not. Stop sharing. Share again. There you go.
Let me get rid of the comment.
Is that a compound hologram?
It is by TP Designs or Tepe.
Tepe.
Nice
Is that
little
number yet?
strip of Timascus in it.
Oh, it actually does look nice. Which Olamic does it look like? I only know just a couple of Olamic.
It just had, for me,
the hole does, and the handle has that refined look.
Yeah, it just has the vibe of an Olamic to me. But I mean, it's clearly his design language, but it just, I don't know, it feels Olamic-y.
It would suck. It looks like one of my favorite Tucsons has the worst clip ever.
Which one?
It is, forget which number it is.
I mess with the one.
Hey, Crispy.
Oh, he's gone. Awkward boner for the naked group hugs.
But yeah, guys, if you like Tucsons, keep an eye out for this thing.
Does it have a number yet? Does it have a TS number?
I like the
No,
one you
not
said.
yet.
I use it all the time.
Dude, I'm glad you like that.
Yeah, this is I'm making this one a user. It's comfortable.
This one right here has got the best action. I don't know if you can see the hole in the frame. See that little hole? It's also in the blade.
Oh.
But it's just a
that's
weird
cool.
little design element. But I mean, it's got the snappiest detent. It's got a lot of belly. And it's got a clip that I've replaced with almost every other Tucson clip that I've got. And at one time I had like 20. Trying to find one that was a little longer because it's just so stiff. You really could not, you can barely get it in and out of pocket. I've even kept handkerchiefs under it to try to keep it wedged out. But it is the
Sounds like my first prototype, huh, Maddie?
You needed freaking Jaws of Life to get that pocket quick. Oh, the ones that can stand up.
think about it. I wasn't.
America's.
Oh, that does kind of suck.
Okay.
Let me get my bigger glasses. It's the TS264 in M390.
Nice.
What number is that one, Sharif? The one that you
Oh,
were
it doesn't have a number yet.
No. It's 500.
Or
No.
you know what? Let me check Two Sons.
And it's got that recessed frame lock. This recessed behind that carbon fiber.
I like that.
Great access to the liner or to the frame lock. But it's one I can't really carry, and I can't bring myself to give it away because I just love it, and I love the way when it flicks open, you've got that hole, and usually I'm not like that.
Put 2 pennies under the clip and just let it sit for like 2 weeks.
If I could get a penny under there, maybe that's a good idea because I can get it to wedge out.
Yeah, just set a penny in there for like 2 weeks.
That
Check the
sounds
one
like a
I'm
plan.
sharing right now, Maddie.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, I like that green.
Ooh, that's like anode with the tie, Mastis.
They're saying it's sort of like a blend of Kilamic 247. Like, what's that noise?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I can kind of see the blade a little bit. It's like the 247. Oh, wow. Is that me?
I think it's Sharif. That's the one he went to share. Who just muted?
I muted Sharif. Sharif, I think your mic is messed up because we can't hear you. It's just going.
You're just buzzing.
It's so crap. I can't hear you. I
He's
see your mouth
talking,
moving.
Yeah, his mouth's moving, but he's just buzzing.
Say something now. As soon as I stopped sharing, it went away, but then he muted, like right after.
Unmute. You're muted.
How about now? Can you hear me all right?
I do hear you. Now let's try this again. Say something.
So it's the TS172, you guys.
This is an older number.
172? Yeah, that's one of the first then.
Yeah, 172. That's what Tucson is saying on their Instagram.
I'm going to the Google.
And then this one is also really crazy, but
I'm not a fan of those.
the 172, they say it right here, M390 blade as well.
Yeah, I can just find it on Instagram.
Dude, how can you not love these though? Ugh.
Easy. I just look at it and go, nah.
It's pretty, and if I was gonna need to defend a Slurpee, I would love it. But I just
Defend the Slurpee. I'm a big fan of Picals, man. They're surprisingly useful, although that's a huge one. Yeah, you see the handle shape, you know?
And a little bit of the blade.
Yeah, reminds me a
Too
little bit of an Olamic. And even
thinking
the diagonal inlay.
I want this one.
Yeah, dude.
And then this one's cool. But yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
It's different. My issue with cloning and stuff is when it's a 1-for-1, just stealing straight across.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, you can take
hi,
inspiration.
Zach.
Like
See you
that.
tomorrow, buddy. So how do y'all feel about the 80-20.5 and shark locks?
I'm not a big shark lock guy personally.
A lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
I'm actually one that I hate a bar lock, or it's one of my least favorite locks. Hate's a strong word, but I've always loved the shark lock. And so I had to jump out when I saw this Splitanium arcade.
Oh, you picked one up. How do you
I
like it?
picked one up. It is like a premium 20.5 without a hole. It came with an extra set of scales, of black scales. I had to get the John Deere version.
I read the names.
But it's S35 VN blade.
Yeah.
But
Same shark lock. On my unboxing, I held up this knife next to my Demkos, and they're definitely made in the same factory in Taiwan.
Oh, interesting.
This is so refined. The aluminum's just like my 940, where it feels not really powdery, but it's got a little bit of texture. And it's the surprise so far of the year for me.
Okay.
And again, Splitanium will come out. Splitanium is going to come out with scales and inserts and different stuff. Because the one I would have rather have acquired, except it was gone before I decided I even wanted one, before I realized it had a shark lock, is they have a black one that has an Ultim inset that looks really cool.
It's okay.
Yeah, dude.
I like the shark lock. I think it's fun and fidgety.
I love it. And I've got 4. And all of them are modded with different scales, different blade scales. But this, if you hold it up next to a Demko, which I didn't bring one over here, but the blade profile's almost identical, except the sledge. It doesn't look like it without the hole. But the handle looks very similar. The lanyard area looks very similar.
So
but
which one?
Very clip. The Demko 80 20.5.
Oh.
If you hold that up to the drop point.
You probably helped design this one.
It's so good. I mean, I can't tell you. I'm gonna grab my titanium Demko.
Yeah, he was probably part of it.
Oh, Demko is, yeah.
Yeah.
Just real quick, the best Tucson, the TS380 by my boy Roman. The only Tucson I currently own.
I'm trying to find one.
I love that. You're trying to find one, Matty?
This is the best Tucson.
Don't look too hard and don't overpay for one. I've got one of those too.
This guy down here, Roman, that's his design.
The shark locks are the exact same mechanism. If you look at them, they come out of the same bin.
Yeah.
The tight one, this one's had scales on it and it's come apart. But if you look at the blade, take the hole out of your mind.
I would never take the hole out of my mind.
You can't.
That's interesting because I like the overall look of the arcade a lot more for some reason.
It feels, even with titanium scales on this knife feels premium. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels that way, but it's I'm very surprised. I did not expect to like it. I didn't understand it, and I've never been a big fan of Splitanium. I had one set of their scales that it's not their fault because I got them from Smoky Mountain Knives on the mini bug out, and the action was terrible. I took the scales off, put some other scales on my micarta Mexican blanket, and the bug out's perfect. I was able to center it, but I probably could have done the same thing if I'd have taken some time and worked with the Splitanium scales, but I just ditched them.
What was that, Sharif?
Oh, well, Josh Worth was talking about how the Eclipse is a clone of the ZT. There you go, Josh Worth.
Is the Eclipse the Hinderer?
Yeah.
Which came first? The ZT or the Hinderer?
The Hinderer, of course.
I almost got the 3-inch Eclipse 2 weeks ago when it dropped.
This is my favorite Hinderer profile, though. Like, I like it more than the XM series.
Sure, you're more of a tactical guy, and to me, this knife is more defense tactical than the XM18.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I love this. Like, I will never get rid of this, honestly. Like, I'm convinced. I wouldn't even so far as to get like a genuine Hinderer clip to put it on my ZT. You know.
Anything to not have a hinderer. I get it.
Dude. Yeah, he knows I love mine, man.
I'm just hassling Brant.
Brant knows. I
Watch Knife Nerd's video from today, Lens. I wish he did more videos like that. I found it fascinating. It was the best 30 minutes I spent today on YouTube.
Dude, I need to catch up with that one. I've been like out of the house all day, but
It just dropped this afternoon, so you're not late on it. But I'd never seen his content before. I was familiar with him.
yeah.
And then when I looked at his channel, I wasn't subscribed. And there's a lot of old content that's probably fascinating too. What's up, me with Nas?
Yo.
But he's so soft-spoken, and like we were saying
Nice.
tonight in my live, they're sacrifices for everything. For hitting that higher number, you know, it's just
Hello, me.
Lauren.
Dude. Yeah, I'm a real sucker for American tactical knives. I've come to terms with it. Like, you can dangle one on a fishing pole in front of me and get me to run a mile. Like,
That's your weak spot. You can't turn away from a good Emerson.
no, I really can't. And now with the Striders, you know, and my Hinderer like ZT,
Did you write down Scott the Thing's
try.
name?
With a knife.
I found Scotch and Things. I'm definitely gonna hit him up.
Hit him up and tell him that we were talking, and I suggested he's probably got something that you want.
Hell yeah.
Don't pry with your knives, folks. Well, pry with a hinder. It's okay. You can bend it back.
There you go.
I'll tell you what I want to get, and I haven't been able to do it yet. Have y'all seen the battle bar that Jason Grant's made?
Yes. Didn't Shane have something? Like, didn't he come up with that?
Shane came up with something different than that. They weren't working on it at the same time.
Okay.
And Jason, I mean, they just both, and Shane and I talked about that because Shane was telling me how it had bummed him out one time. And I said, dude, did you? He goes, well, I sent Jason after I saw his that I'd been working on something like it. And I was like, and you thought he was going to not do it, or just what'd you expect him to do? Because I wouldn't know what to do if somebody did that to me, you know, because everything's so subjective. And it's by no means, there's no way that, I mean, Shane didn't send him the idea until he saw Jason's. But this is a mini that I want to get, but it's close to $200. I mean, this is a sharpened edge, and then you've got these different pry areas. I just think it's cool.
I think it's dope too, man. Like,
and what happened there too, I think she got Shane upset, and rightfully so, is Jason's been working on his version of the battle bar for a while, and had reached out and is working with a company that's he's licensed the idea to, because they're going to do a folding version of it. Something similar.
Yeah.
And when he was talking about that on one of my lives, that's when Shane was like, you know, I'd come up with that. And when Shane and I talked, Shane was like, yeah, I just should have done something with it instead of just had the idea.
Yeah, and Shane knows enough people, you know, like.
Absolutely.
But dude, I want one of those battle bars. To me, it makes sense for it to be a fixie, you know. I want one of those for like my bug out setup, because you can do everything you need with one of those.
Or see Lancelot come up with a cool little.
Becker make one like the BK3 or something.
Kyle, I can work on that for you, brother.
Yeah.
By the way, did y'all know, and I'm not sharing through Labor Day, but I think it's probably still good. Did y'all know that these trippers, if you're interested in one, they could be acquired for $200?
Oh wow.
Either in black or in this apocalyptic gray. They're best tech design, best tech made. All you have to do, if anybody's interested in a gripper for $200, DM Jason and just say, Javon said you had a sale. Is it still going on? I might be interested in a tripper. I said gripper, but I meant tripper.
Dang.
But I thought that was a really good price for a best tech. S35VN titanium.
200, yeah.
Yeah, 200 even, and that's shipped. He said.
Damn.
He's trying to get all that going because he's getting ready to put in the order for the gripper V2.
Dude, I would definitely consider it if I hadn't just bought this Protect Strider, man.
Totally get it. And he even said on my live that anybody who's bought a tripper for $250 recently, they can buy any of his knives that he drops on Friday and get a $50 discount, which I always thought was really cool to go back for anybody that bought one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. Yeah. Oof. Dude.
Right?
Well, you two, I think I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's almost 2 a.m. Damn.
I went,
It's 4 o'clock here. You guys have been live for almost 4 hours. I appreciate you letting me hop on.
of course, you're always welcome.
Oh, dude, I need to stay underexposed. I'm already too much.
No way. You got like the CDC boys going live every day and stuff.
Yeah.
No comment.
If people like you, give them what they want. More
I think
Javon.
it's all about law of diminishing returns, right? People get sick of me real quick. I've lived around them for years.
And
I'm good in small doses.
Same here.
I love you guys. I'm gonna jump out and let y'all get to bed and sign off. Take care, everybody.
peace, Javon.
Peace,
Oh,
guys.
check your DMs. I sent you the link to the ROMs. I know you can still hear me.
He can. Well, good night, everyone. I'm going to go nighty-night. I hope everyone has an excellent weekend. Let's see, who's live today since it's Saturday? I don't know in the morning, but you got Big Red in the evening. That's about all I know. Oh, Loot. Loot goes live tomorrow. Loot. Sorry, I almost forgot about you. Loot.
How could you, Maddie?
Well, in my mind, I was thinking Sunday, but that's RJ goes live on Sunday. Loot is Saturday. Big Red is Saturday. Zach is Sunday.
How do you remember all of this, man? Dang.
Got schedule, but apparently I don't because Loot is Saturday, not Sunday.
Man.
To do a rail and keep going. I don't think so. Oh, see, he heard you.
Yeah, I knew he would.
But good night, everybody. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you in some of the other lives.
Oh, wrong hand.